of the second round here today happening. Earlier on in the morning, we witnessed Charity Cricket Club winning that game in the morning by 10 wickets, chasing 26 runs. Only needing 27 runs to win, they managed to get in there comfortably. Now we've got a second game on our hands now. Gahanga Queens taking on White Clouds, and Gahanga Queens earlier on, Clinton, my colleague, was at the toss, and Gahanga Queens winning the toss and elected to bet first. Clinton, talk us through.
Yeah, Captain Milvey winning the toss, and straight away she called tails, and we know it is a flat surface. The morning team didn't use the best of the conditions, but I have a feeling Gahanga Queens, Clarisse, Belize, Milvey, these are good batters. And she mentioned they're looking at 140 plus, would you believe? And all I could say was, if they do get to 140 plus, then you don't want to miss. I think we're having a bit of a delay here. There is something, the umpires.
There are the teams on your screens there. Uwase Melve, Gahanga Queens, Belize Murekatete, Clarisse Umtoni Uwase, Cynthia Uwera, Diane Uineza, Shakira Niyomuhoza, Uwase Benis, Uwase Giovannis, Uwaisaba Clementine, Uize Colombe, Zulfat Uwase, Diane Umhoza. That is Gahanga Queens. White Clouds, Murekatete Benita, the captain Angeline Uimpae, Dolian Nakuzwe, Tusabimana Oliver, Josette Ingabire, Gizubizo Fulgensin, Gizubizo Kevin, Iratikunda Geneviera, Teta Riodia, Umzira Nenje, via Fabiola Uwase Marie, Sabrina N, Nionsenga, Lillian. Those are the two squads. Back to back here. Again, they've played each other 3 times, and Gahanga Queens winning all the 3, betting first, winning 3. They've never bought first, so today again they are betting first. Average runs 108. Gahanga Queens have managed to score and 47 for White Clouds. Those are the statistics as it stands. Today, can Gahanga Queens maintain that, or can White Clouds change the tables? We are here to find out. In this game, there's been a slight delay. We don't know actually what is happening in there. The game was set to start, but all of a sudden, the umpires, the on-field umpires, 2 of them, Anje, Nicole, Igihozo, and Hajegimana Jun Damasin, the second umpire, just making confirmation about the timings. But stay tuned. The game will be commencing soon.
Welcome back. We look set, ready. Clarisse on striker, the lefty. Straight away, baton ball, chance for an out. Ooh, direct hit. Oh, and they come back for a second. Another chance. Very smart there from Belize, realizing there is not a second. And you can see the intentions as a welcome back. Leonard Namburo, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Clint. Welcome back. Good start there, positive start from the two. Yes, there was a chance of a run out there, but the communication there was superb between the two there. Belize Murekatete and Clarisse Umtoniwase being the two batters for Gahanga Queens, and Dolian Nakuzwe bowling from the pavilion end. And straight away you see when Belize comes on strike, there is a drop of a long on. They know she likes to hit in that particular region. She doesn't hesitate to go there, so it's going to be interesting to see the contest between the two. Dropped shot, played down, push shot to the leg side. Are we going to see the first boundary? Yes, it is, Clinton. The first boundary of this game coming from Belize Murekatete.
Well, I measured it in the morning. I was looking forward. And lucky enough for me, Melve wins the toss. We'll have a bat. Belize never disappoints Lenny. First ball. Just picking up from where she left.
You don't bow there to Belize Murekatete. Short on the hips. She's strong in that region. Again, straight away, the change of the fielding plan. Again, they've employed a deep square leg. I don't know if it is a wise idea, Clinton, defending a poor ball 27 matches, 26 innings. She has played 474 and 53 not out is the highest. A good average of 26.3, 250s under her belt so far. That's Murekatete Belize. Again, soft hands looking for the single. Clarisse Mtoniwase was quick to signal and calling no to a partner there. So I don't think it is wise always to set a field set for a bad ball, Clinton.
Yeah, definitely. And if you do set that field for a short ball, then actually bowl the short ball. At times you see bowlers set a certain field and bowl a different ball. But I'm liking the communication between Belize and Clarisse. They have slowly developed a very good partnership. Shot again, and on this time, she goes to the off. I don't think it has enough to go to the boundary. Will they come back for 3? No, they just decide to keep it to 2. Now, I don't know what now if they, of course, now bring in that deep square and push back the extra cover, because if you keep changing according to every shot, you might really find yourself confused and lost.
Yeah, definitely. The Bulls, when they started off the first 3 deliveries, there was a deep extra cover there. Now they've moved inside, then brought in a deep square leg. Then straight away, Belize Murekatete plays it straight to that vacant region there. So it's not ideal or wise for the captain to be always reacting to how the batters are playing. You gotta come up with a plan as a team on how you're gonna set up the batter, how you're gonna make it difficult for the batter to score freely, as opposed to reacting to whatever that she does.
Seen throughout the games, as we see the end of the first over, the score is 7 for no loss. Belize has slowly moved from being a dasher to actually a much competent batter. You can see she's learned how to drop and run, judging which ball to attack. She used to come out and hit boundaries and then get out, but she's learned how to build an innings. And I only see good things ahead. She's very young, remember. So very, very good signs here.
Teta Riodia coming from the airport end, left arm spin. And on strike is Mtoniwase Clarisse. Just faced 1 delivery and managing to get off strike. 1 run so far, and Belize Murekatete 5 deliveries on 6. It's going to be looking forward to be a long game here if these 2 batters manage to be in there for longer. Even if you look at their lineup, they've got the captain himself, Merve Uwase. They've got Shakira Nyomhoza. They've got Giovannis Uwase. A strong betting lineup that Agahanga Queens possesses. The only thing that these 2 batters have to do is to make sure that they see off the first 10 overs. Then they start up from there.
Now, I would like to see Captain Benita get those fielders slightly closer to Clarisse. We've seen she doesn't play the same style as Belize. She'll look to just rotate the strike, drop and run. Flighted delivery. Ooh, very, very good effort there at short mid-wicket. And good timing from Clarisse, despite not getting a run.
Lovely shot there, but you can see the intent is clear. They need to put in some runs on the board. You have been there, Clinton, at the toss. What did the captain talk about prior to this game?
Yeah, Milvey wants 140 plus. Very, very simple, which shows you why the batters are playing with a lot of intent. Oh, the keeper not clinical. Opportunity for 2 plus the wide. Yeah, the signal comes out from the umpire there, Ijihozo Nicole, who is alongside Damasen at leg. You'll see a lot of quick running between Belize and Clarisse. And every now and then you see the odd boundary. Flighted again, full, loud appeal, but there could have been some bat, probably an inside edge. Not a bad start, you'd say, from Teta. Would like to see her a bit flatter with that delivery. Very, very slow. But again, Clarisse not timing it well. Third ball of the over. Ooh, stays a bit low. Clarisse finding it very hard to time the slow, loopy deliveries from Teta. Let's see, can Clarisse do something different? Full in the air, over that fielder. Running hard is Belize, trying to look for two. Only keeps it to one. Now let's see how Belize plays the loopy, flighted deliveries. She likes to use her feet at times. Just taking guard on middle stump there. She might come down straight away.
Yeah, she's not afraid to use her feet, especially those slow deliveries. So it's going to be interesting to see how she's going to go about that. There's a long off in place and a deep mid-wicket for Teta Riodia. And it's, if you look at in front of Belize Murekatete, it's very, very much open there, and the ball turning away from here. Use of the feet. But Futos it is, and Futos gets dispatched all the way to the boundary. Belize Murekatete being on the upper hand against Teta Riodia. Boundaries are coming in as quickly as they want them, as Gahanga Queens Clinton. So I'm telling you, with this bowling, look at that. Futos, easy pickings, those ones.
She doesn't mess around, I told you, Lenny. Always looking to score. It is the first thought in Belize's mind, always looking for runs. She does adjust when the ball is not there. But I like the fact that she's always looking to be on the front foot. Another full toss on this occasion. Hit down to long off for just one.
Sensible batting there from Belize Murekatete. Ending the over with a single. 9 runs coming off that Teta Riodia's over. 16 for no loss. 2 overs gone. Gahanga Queens are betting here. Clinton, I'm telling you, is looking forward to be an interesting game. There you see on your screen Sorowate, players sitting up there having a bit of fun watching the proceedings of this game. They are going to be playing against one of these two teams next week. So they have to sit there and watch to see how best can they come up with a plan going forward. Again, Dorian Nakuzwe to continue from the pavilion end. I'm telling you, Clinton, it's going to be interesting to see if these two guys can see off the power play or go beyond the power play into the 10 overs with the approach that they're using. We're going to be seeing the 140 plus that the captain Merve Owase spoke about earlier on at the toss.
Dorian about to bowl her second over. Full hit powerfully. Oh! Attempt there from the fielder, but the power behind the ball is just too much. Save your life. Belize in a very dominant and bullish mood. Third boundary already.
Look at that shot. Look everything there. You can tick everything there. Look well timed, taking that left foot away to allow the shoulders to come through there. Even the fielder had a stop on it, but did not have enough power to stop that ball. It shows how much amount of power has been put in behind that shot. Straight away, the long off has been put in place. Clinton again reacting.
Let's see where it goes on this occasion. Ooh, and look at that. That is what I've liked from Belize. Adjusting last minute, realizing the ball is not there to hit. This is something for most of the batters, whether it's ladies or even the men, to realize in T20 it is good to be aggressive. However, when the ball is not there, you know which ball to hit. Adjust, and she did it very well. Open the face of the bat, gets a single. Very, very good to see.
Sensible cricket from the two batters out there in the middle. Mtonwase Clarisse and Belize Murekatete. This is what you would want to see from your players.
Lovely shot from Clarisse. However, they seem to know where she likes to, of course, place her shots. You can see a lot of fielders straight. And I don't mind the plan from Dorian. Bowling it much fuller and, of course, inviting her to play straight to her field. Very long run-up, I have to say, from Dorian. Comes from a fair distance. Shot pulled away in the gap. Does it have enough? There is a fielder coming around. Pick up 2.
Lovely shot there from Umtoniwase Clarisse, just standing up on that delivery and placing it, just passing that mid-wicket who is inside the circle there, getting those much-needed 2 runs. It's going to be a long day for the White Clouds fielders here. Lovely comeback there from Nakuzgo Durian. Clarisse not even moved there, just waiting for the ball to come to here. And the good thing that these 2 guys have done, Clinton, is the presentation of their bat in front, full face at every delivery that is coming to them. And that is something that you would love to see from your top order batters again, making sure that they are using the full face of the bat.
Back of a length. Good bowling from Dolian. I must say she's been hit for a boundary, but I think she's very disciplined. You can see how she adapts to both left-hand, right-hand batters. One for the future, in my opinion. 3 down now. The score is 23 for Nolos. Have a look at the dugout there on your screens from Gahanga Queens. You can see the relaxed, chill mood and attitude. They know these 2 have been doing it over and over. Nothing really to panic, nothing to worry about. And the captain as well, still there, number 3. And I am very much interested, Lenny, in seeing that reverse, that trademark. It is becoming a thing for the captain Merve, bringing out the reverse when she's set. Very smart, in my opinion. But, of course, someone has to fall for her to get in, and these 2 are looking very comfortable.
She's such a good batter to watch when she's batting. Use of the feet again, driven down on the ground. This time the mid-off is inside, but just a fumble there allowed them to rotate strike. Again, Clinton, if you look at it again, that full face presentation of the bat from these 2 guys is something that you would want to see again up the order again. So this is going to be interesting to see how long are they going to stay in there playing in this particular fashion. And Tetari Odia and Benita Mrekatete, the captain for White Clouds, need to come up with a different plan here on how to stop these guys from scoring freely. They are getting boundaries when they want them. They are getting singles again when they want them. They need to come up with something different here straight away. Again, back to the deep square leg and a deep third man this time. Wide ball there.
This, if I was White Clouds, this is an opportunity for us to try and buy dots. We've seen Clarisse is not being as aggressive as Belize. She's just looking to play through the innings, which is, of course, a role that she's been given. But this could work in my favor if I was White Clouds. Get out on strike and bowl as many dots as possible. Oh, just as I say that, Teta gives one that Clarisse can, of course, step out and clear back over the bowler. And now, the person you don't want to see, the batter they don't want to be bowling to, is back on strike. 17 of 10.
Mrekatete comes back again. 17 quickly of 10 deliveries. Use of the feet over the mid-off fielder in the circle. What she just needed to do is to make sure that she has got enough elevation to clear that mid-off fielder in the circle, and she managed to do that very well. The placement again, Clinton, has been impeccable from these 2 batters.
Yeah, Belize, as always, looking to attack, steps down, and she knows the fielder on the boundary is on the leg side. And look at the skill opening up, trying to access the offside. Goes over that fielder mid-off. Classy batting. And as we mentioned, they need to be bowling to Clarisse. Try and give Belize a single and just pile those on Clarisse. Create some pressure. At the moment, 30 already for no loss is White Clouds. Is Gahanga Queens. Not good. Shot. Very wide. Signaled by umpire Nicole.
You don't want to be bowling extras, especially when you've got guys that are in control here. They need to be disciplined in their bowling. We saw earlier on in the morning both teams being disciplined in terms of dishing out extras. This is what White Clouds should not be wanting to be doing a lot. You need to make sure that these batters wait for their runs. Good shot there again, but for no runs there from Rekatete Belis, trying to go hard at that, but timing comes off the way in that particular ball. And a single delivery, 2 delivers left to finish over number 4. Lovely comeback from Reodia Teta, bowling it straight. End of over, I'd mentioned 2 deliveries there, but it's just something that we have here on the board. But it was only 1 delivery left, then that is over number 4 gone. 31 for no loss. Change of bowling from the pavilion end. Sabrina Marie Wase comes in to bowl, replacing Nakuzwe Dorian, medium pace bowler. She has been successful in terms of taking wickets. Even if you look at the bowling charts there, she's among the top 5 in terms of wickets taking. So she is capable enough of taking those wickets again. Now, this is where a team needs to break this set-up partnership of 31 between these two, Clarice Umtoniwase and Belis Murekatete. Belis is currently on 21 of 14 deliveries and Clarice 5 of 10.
Sabrina coming in to replace Donian. And this is the plan. This is what I've been mentioning. Clarice is on strike. You will get dots. Pile on more dots as much as possible. Get the fielder slightly closer. Don't give her a single. At least let her get a boundary if she can. Oh, much fuller. Very, very lucky there that that has not been punished. But another dot. This is good now. This is it. If I was the captain, Benita there behind the stumps, I would be encouraging her to keep bowling it for Clarice. Keep bowling stump to stump.
They must have heard what you've said here and it's working for them. You need to make sure that you bowl more to Clarice Umtoniwase, who's not even looking forward to be rotating strike. So the more you bowl to Clarice Umtoniwase, you're going to be applying pressure to both of them again. You can even look at Belis again, talking to her, just telling her to get off strike and make sure that she goes in there. So as White Clouds, I think this should be a good plan going forward, making sure that you bowl as much as you can to Clarice Umtoniwase so that you can keep applying pressure and reduce the amount of runs that these guys are scoring.
Sabrina started off well. Back-to-back dots. Fuller again on this occasion. Clarice just opens the bat late to get it in that gap and, of course, gets off strike. And now the game for Sabrina will start. She's bowled 3 already. Looking very good. Only 1 run conceded. But guess what? She's up against Belize. And these 3 deliveries, anything can happen. The field setting immediately. Extra cover comes in. Long on is being added and the long off. This tells me she'll be looking to bowl a bit fuller. Invite those shots down the ground. Let's see, what can Belize do? Oh, beautiful. Lovely bowling from Sabrina. Very good over so far. Can she finish it off though? That is always the big question. You start off well. You need to close off the over. 2 more deliveries. Bowling to the plan. Keeping it full.
A decent over so far from here. Only 2 deliveries left. So the most important thing is how is she going to finish up with those 2 deliveries? Can she get a wicket? Can Belize get a boundary? Use of the feet there from Belis Murekatete, but could not manage to get that ball off the square. Lovely piece of bowling there. End of over number 5 here. Lovely, decent bowling there from Uwase Sabrina. Only managing to concede only 1 run in that over. Good comeback for her and White Clouds. You can see up there the little youngsters watching there the game. Clever, The Jasper and Ziza, we have seen them playing in the 50 over men's league for their teams. Today they are coming in to witness the match between Gahanga Queens and White Clouds. Gahanga Queens winning the toss and opting to have a bet. They are currently on 32 after 5 overs for no loss. How much more can they add going forward? Can we see another decent over from White Clouds, as we have seen from Uwase Sabrina? And Kisubizo Flogensin comes in to replace Tetari Odia from the airport end. Clarice Umtoniwase tries to go for the sweep, but umpire Angenico signaling it wide down the leg side.
Oh, well played. Flick of the pads. Chance for 2. Clarice not interested. I would say this is a bit of a comeback from White Clouds. They've pulled it back a bit, you'd say, from the last 13, 14 deliveries. Seems to have gotten a measure of these batters and not really bowling it into the slot. However, Belize is back on strike, 21 of 16. It is the last over of the power play. She'll know that and she'll look to attack. Maximize, get as many as possible in this last over. The total is 34. Long on, long off. Same thing we saw from Sabrina's over, Frujancine. But this field, don't pull short. Keep it full. Much better, but of course, the power. Chance for 2. Again, Clarice not interested. Happy to stay on 1.
That should have been easy too, there, considering the amount of speed that these two batters possesses there. But lovely shot again there from Rekatete Belize, picking up that gap in front of her, just beating the right side of the cover there. They're going at 6.56 and over so far. 4 start there from Kizubizo Fulogentin. And again, field adjustment, deep extra cover deep mid wicket has been put in for Umtoniwase Clarice, and then long on comes to mid on. Outside edge, that will race away all the way to the boundary. 4 runs. Credit to Clarice Umtoniwase. Not good for White Clouds here, Clinton. I'm telling you, 39 runs so far. Or they just wait until the full update is coming in there to see how many runs. Yes, 39 runs so far in the power play, Clinton. Not good looking.
Yeah, you can see the projected score there, 142. Exactly what Gahanga Queens are looking for. They want 140 plus. And so far, with the start they've got, it is very achievable if they can maintain the same run rate. That occasion, though, very lucky Clarice to get the boundary. That was a wide delivery. They had no business really going for that.
Again, straying down the leg side there, another wide. If I can put you in Benita Murekatete White Clouds captain, Clinton, if you are Benita as White Clouds captain in this situation now, what options do you have and what plans are you going to come up with?
Yeah, the first one, I think they've done well to keep Clarice on strike for most of the deliveries. However, the field setting, I think, hasn't been the right one. You cannot be bowling a medium pacer without a third man, and probably now look to, of course, expand after the power play. It's never easy in T20 when you're setting plans for a power play. Batters are free. They know only 2 fielders outside the circle. So probably now look to get back Sabrina and spin from the other end. Oh, full toss, flicked away. This could be another boundary. Good bottom hand whippage there from Clarice. More pain being piled on here from Gahanga Queens.
You've heard it from the man himself. He has been in those shoes at national team. I bet he's missing to be in Nigeria at the present moment. Look at that shot. Full toss. Easy picking and thick. Clinton, I mentioned about the timing and placement from these two batters again. Look at that. There is a deep mid wicket, but she's a bit more square towards square leg region. So that leaves that gap between mid on and mid wicket open. And Clarice realizing that that was a full toss, the placement was perfect there. So this is something that White Clouds need to come up with a plan here if they don't want to chase a plenty of runs here.
Let's see. Should be the last ball of the power play. Clarice looking to get out of the power play safely. There is still one more delivery correction. But 44 for no loss. Definitely Kahanga Queens with the upper hand. They win the power play in my opinion. Still all 10 wickets in hand. Moving at a healthy run rate of 7.5. And there could be more. There's still one more delivery left in the power play. Clarice striking just below 100. Oh, nice. Good soft hands there. Ends the power play safely. 44 for no loss.
I'm telling you, Clinton, the calling between these two batters has been exceptional, very well, save for that only second ball of the first over. But from there going forward, their calling has been spot on. Lovely piece of scenes that we can see there. Some charity players there, some fans sitting out there watching the game, watching the proceedings right here at Kahanga Cricket Stadium. This is where the action is happening. If you want to finish up your weekend, this is the place to be. Some good sunshine here. There's no threat of rains whatsoever. So a lovely place to be in. And watch yourself. Partnership there, 44 of 36 deliveries. Clarice contributing 11 runs. And Belize Mrekatete, 22 of 17 deliveries. Clarice 15 of 19 and Belize 22 of 17. So with Clarice now 15 of 19 deliveries. Again, can you, Clinton, now still stick to that plan of bowling more to Clarice than Belize?
Well, it won't be as effective since now it is outside the power play. Fielders, of course, will be spread. Even if you try to bowl her down, it won't be easy. It is easier for her now to get that single since the field is slightly away. However, I think spin now could come into play because remember there are 5 fielders outside the circle. So it won't be easy for Belize as well to clear the fielders. So there could be chances for catches, of course, when spinners are on. However, Sabrina's bowled a very good first over, being given a second. Let's see, is she the one to give them that first wicket? They just need to get 1 wicket here.
End of power play there. The umpire giving the signal. And I'm still seeing Clinton is still in the men's shoes here. It's only 4 fielders for the women's outside the power play. But since you are used to you guys playing in, obviously, I don't blame you.
Yes, Lenny. Forgot it was 4 for the ladies. Oh, edged! Thought there was something. Probably bounced, or I think I heard something, Lenny.
Yeah, there was a sound there, but if you look at the excitement from the fielders, I think maybe to drop in front of the keeper or whatsoever. But if you look at that, is the first false shot that I've seen Belize playing since she started batting in these 6 overs again. So she needs to go back to the way she has been playing. She has been striking that ball at around about 180 or so, but now that strike rate has gone down again. Use of the feet over the bowler's head, but straight to long off. Easy single there.
And of course, a reminder, the coach for Kahanga Queens not present at the moment here at the ground, but I know him, Wijingo Kenneth. He will be following and he'll be screaming at the TV every time Belize, of course, misses a ball. They've worked so many times together, and of course with you, Lenny, he'll be screaming at the screen.
I'm telling you, you've mentioned about him. I'm just gotten on my phone here. I've seen 6 messages from him. I haven't opened them. I'm telling you, when I open them, I'm telling you, he's always glued and watching whatever that is doing out there. I'm telling you, the focus is not there. He's focusing on what his team is doing here. Again, wherever you are, your team is playing very well, BKB, as they call him. Again, you look at it, Clinton, Uwase Sabrina, she bowled the first over, conceded 1 run. Again, now she's so far conceded 1 run in the 2 deliveries that she has bowled. Again, well played down on the ground, extra cover. Can they scramble out for 2? The call is clear. No, it is the call. So the way Sabrina has been bowling, Clinton, we must give credit to her.
Yeah, and of course, I also want to give credit to this partnership, the calling, the running, knowing how to complement each other. I see this partnership growing as we move forward with this cricket, and I would like to see. I can't think of any other partnership I know of course, in the ladies' cricket that has been as dominant as these two. Full edged away. There was some bit of shape from Sabrina. She deserved the wicket. That should not be 2 runs. I don't think Gahanga Queens will mind though.
Yes, definitely they don't mind. There's no one in that third man region there, so obviously those are easy runs. The field planning, like you mentioned earlier on, Clinton, how they are placing their fielders is white clouds is something that leaves a lot to be desired. They need to make sure that they put the right fielders in the right places. Now, after that outside edge, you can see now they've moved a third man in that region again, being reactive to how the batters are playing. Not good enough as a captain and as a bowler. Good single there taken there by Belize and Clarice. You can see early on Clarice Umtoniwase, when she noticed that Belize have just dropped the ball in front of her, quickly she called in up, and you've been complimenting them for early calling and for adjusting again late to the ball. That is what Belize Murekatete has done. 7 overs have gone here, 49 for naught.
Yeah, and we're approaching a 50-run opening stand. That is as good as it gets in T20. If your openers can go out there and give you 50, you can see on your screens there the dugout, the captain, very happy, very relaxed, and with a steady foundation. I won't be surprised if she comes out swinging. They will be looking to keep attacking. The projected score still reads 140, so they are moving at the required rate of exactly 7. 49 now. And let's see, is Fuljancine gets that one over, and we get to see Teta straight away, as we called it. Benita doing the right moves. Probably not getting a wicket yet, but she's doing the right calls. Brings back spin. This could present opportunities as long as they, of course, hold on to the catches. They might get this big wicket of Belize, who's on 26 of 21.
Good start there from Riodia Teta, bowling her third over. Starting off, they always say that it's not how you start in the game, it's how you finish the game. So let's see how she's going to finish this over with these 2 set batters at the crease here. I'm telling you, everything seems to be looking easy for this use of the feet. On one knee there, did she get the gap that she was looking for? Yes, indeed. She got that. A couple of bounces to the boundary there, Murekatete Belize. The placement again, Clinton, I'll keep on mentioning, and that brings 50 up for Gahanga Queens.
Just look at the class. Steps down and realizes it's not easy for her to get to the ball, and brings out, of course, all the weight into the shot on one knee. Very, very good batting. She's on 30 already of 23. And my goodness, Lenny, I cannot wait for the next tournament for the Rwanda women's side. I just want to see where she'll be batting. We have so many good top order batters. But I think Belize has been very good at the top of the order. Somebody might miss out here. I think someone will have to miss out. It's looking very, very good. Cut away. Oh, doesn't connect.
Good comeback there from Riodia Teta. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's a good headache to have in a team. And even the other batters that up the order are also watching how she's playing there. I'm telling you, where we are now, or where Rwanda is now, is where you can just flick the coin up. Whoever calls it gets to go and open, because these guys are playing exceptionally very well, especially up the order. Again, swing and a miss there from Murekatete Belize.
Yeah, that cut shot, it seems to be one of the shots that troubles her. I have not seen a lot of weaknesses from Belize, but I think that cut shot, she's missed so many. And I know Bryson at the moment is screaming. They must have done some drills on that particular shot. Very good running. Very good soft hands. And I think the plan for White Clouds to Belize will be simple. Keep it back of a length, outside off, and let's see her play that cut shot. She's struggled so far. Frustrate her. She'll try and step out. Might miss one, might go past one. Stumped. And they are in the game. Let's see now. She's facing up to the left tee. Flighted down the leg. That is end of the 8th over. The score is 54. Still for no loss.
Those are the two bettors on your screen there. Belis Murekatete and Clarice Umtoniwase for Gahanga Queens. Look at the Belis Murekatete's wagon wheel there, Clinton. 60% of the shots of Belis Murekatete have come there on the leg side, and 40% just between mid-off and the bowler. That is a good wagon wheel from the better to see there. And this also depends on where the bowlers are bowling. So that is lovely to see your top order dominating in that particular fashion. They've brought in back again Nakuzwe Dorian to bowl a third over from the pavilion end. Starts off with a full toss. Hit down on the ground hard. One run it is.
One thing I've noticed from Belize is even when the ball doesn't go all the way, it's still hit with power. Even when she hits the shot down the ground, there's always power behind that ball. And if you're a fielder, when Belize is batting, whoa, she just makes sure you really do have to use your body to stop any of her shots.
Drop shot and a bit slow. Clarice played a bit too early there. Then she missed on that occasion. Dolian Nakuzo got away with that delivery, Clinton. Those are the delivery that you normally see going outside the ground here.
Yeah, very slow. Very, very slow. She was way early into that pull shot. Hit the bottom of the bat. Very long run up from Dolian. Again, but on this occasion, lovely connection. Clarice, don't bother running.
Lovely shot there from Umtoniwase. Clarice realizing that the ball was straight down the leg side. She went on one knee, up for the sweep shot, and there's no fine leg there for the medium pacer. Look at that. Look at that timing and placement again, Clinton. The presence of the mind, knowing where the fielders are. This is something that these two Gahanga Queens bettors have done well so far. Again, you talked about field placement, Clinton, since this game has started. Sin and Benita Murekatete and the bowlers are not seeming to be learning from that.
Yeah, and from the way things are, 59 for no loss. I'm afraid we might not see the captain bat because these two are looking very good so far. But both have struggled against that particular delivery. Anything back of a length, outside off, they just seem to be not connecting that cut shot. The ball is staying a bit low. And that is where you want to be, Dolian. Consistency, can she keep it out there again? Ooh, inside edge. Just goes over the stump, but they get the single.
I mean, White Clouds are just bowling for the sake of bowling here. Maybe it's me who's just seeing that, but they don't seem to have a plan whatsoever to stop these two guys from scoring freely, or a plan on how to get a wicket here, Clinton.
Yeah, and of course, if they're not careful, they'll really be put under the pressure. It is Belize back on strike, steps down, edge though. For some reason, I keep hearing something, but I think it's the bat that hit the ground. 9 down. Score reads exactly 60 for no loss.
There you see on your screen, Alice Ikuzwe, Sorowate captain, and the coach in between, and the senior bowler Josiane Nyirakondineza having some bit of some bite there. And we can call them lunch meetings. The three of them sitting there discussing how to go about the next games that are coming in. End of over number 9 there, Clinton, 64, no loss. And Georgette Ingabire has been brought into the attack from the airport end.
Clarice is still on 21 of 26, just under that strike rate of 100. And I think this is the opportunity for her now to try and, of course, catch up Full and misses. Very good ball, but the keeper should do better, the captain. You need to help your bowlers. That was a good ball. Deserved to be a dot, in my opinion. But the keeper just goes through. And now the dangerous Belize gets the strike.
Just to go you through the top 5 in terms of the leaders here. Giselle Ishimwe in Tatu Hamshi, 152 runs, 4 innings. Uwase Merive yet to bet 111 runs, 4 innings again. Belize Mrekatete still in 100 runs. Ishimwe Gihozo Divine 98, Kevin Awino 90, and Janet Mbambazi at number 6, 81 of 2 innings. Those are the top 6 guys that are topping up with the runs.
Surprise name there, Lenny. Gihozo Divine. Very, very good to hear. I absolutely didn't know she was among those. You can just see there on your screens. To hear a young lady out of nowhere, she's not on the national side, among the top run getters. It's very, very good. Belize looking to attack. In the air. Chance. Oh, it just pulls out last minute of the field. That doesn't go for the dive. And Belize looks to me like she's had enough of the fours. She is now looking to get over the boundary. She wants the maximums.
Yeah, just getting you back there for to Divine Igiozo. She has been in the Under-19 World Cup squad again. She played some good knocks there in the Under-19 World Cup, so she's quite handy with the bat as well. So current partnership is 63 of 56 deliveries. Shot again from Umtoniwase Clarice, just standing tall on that delivery, realizing that the mid-wicket fielder is standing straight on the 30-yard there, or on the circle there, so she had enough time to make sure that she gets to the other end. That is something that these two batters have managed to do, and they've done it well so far in this game.
Yeah, and I know Belize on strike now will be looking for a big shot. Again, punched straight to covers though. White Clouds seem to have gotten another gush of wind. They seem to be recovering. Energetic in the field. Belize is opportunity here to score 50 early and probably even go all the way to that big 100. Don't see any threat. Ball is not turning. There is no movement whatsoever. She'll just look to hit through the line. Shot. Hit hard. Very good fielding. Tucks the ball. Picks up and throws in one go. Keeps it to only one.
Yeah, Belize has got 250 so far in the 5 innings that she has played. This is the 5th one. So in the 4 innings that she has played, she has managed to score 50 runs. The highest, I think, should be 58, not out again. So she's very much capable enough to getting in there again, especially with the form that she is in. If you look at the control that she is possessing at the present moment, she's quite handy there. Bode, breakthrough needed, much needed for White Clouds. Georgette Ingabire managing to dismiss Clarice Umtoniwase. No footwork whatsoever in playing that particular deliveries. Dismissed for 22 of 28 deliveries. Gahanga Queens are on 65 for 1 there. Clinton, much needed breakthrough there.
Yeah, I think the feet movement for me was the main thing. We'll just have a look at the replay. Just backing away at a ball that was slightly... Yeah, you just need to play with a straight bat. I don't know why she was backing away, looking to give herself room. Yeah, definitely backing away. And good delivery, you'd say, from Georgette. And this is now a chance for them to try and pile on dots. However, on your screens is Uwase Melve, the captain, number 6. And with the start, the platform well set, this could be chaos. These two can really pile on the runs.
I'm telling you, you wouldn't want to have taken a wicket there if you know the betting lineup that Gahanga Queens possesses. If she get off to a good start here, the captain, I'm telling you, like what you've said, there is going to be a lot of trouble coming in between the two. 47 matches, 40 innings, 593, 57 is the highest. Again, averaging 28 and 250s under her belt. Good statistic there from the captain herself, and she knows, Clinton, how to control the innings big time as the captain.
Yeah, and remember, even if a wicket falls, there's still the likes of Javanis who also can hit a long ball. So I think the start is all they needed. They are well set to get to that 140 they want. Sabrina is back bowling to Belize. Slow ball. Hit hard, but straight to the fielder. Very, very good aggressive fielding from White Clouds. I think that wicket has just given them another life. Sabrina again doing very well.
.65 for the loss of 1 wicket into the 10th over. Shot were played. 2 is the call. These 2 guys are quick, but the captain quickly calls no for safety. Lovely piece of fielding there from the deep by Nakuzwe Dorian. I'm telling you, Clinton, it's going to be interesting if Merve survives a couple of overs here with Belize Murekatete having settled there for 34 of 30 deliveries. It's going to be a tall order for White Clouds bowlers here in the field. They need to make sure that they come up with a plan on how to get one of these 2 guys outside.
Let's see, fast ball for the captain. Moves across. And Sabrina goes way down the leg, signaled wide by umpire Damasen. And from that shuffle across from Merve fast ball, I think the intention is quite clear. She's there to play shots.
Yeah, she doesn't hold back, and why not if you are in a good position like this? Futos missed the lovely bowling from Uwase Sabrina. For how long can she keep on bowling that way? But she has been bowling well so far, Clinton, into a 3rd over, conceding only 8 runs so far. No a wicket to talk about, but still the discipline in the bowling is what she has done well.
Yeah, you can see the intent. She's very positive, stepping down. And Belize has slowed down a bit, you'd say. 35 of 32, there was a time when she was striking well over 150. And now she's just slowed down a bit. That would explain, of course, that it's outside the power play. Not easier to, of course, access the boundaries, which is the reason why you can see she's trying to clear the rope, going for the maximum. Chance there, the bowler's end. Oh, and there is a direct hit. Belize is gone. Wow, what an effort from that cover fielder. She's been good. We've seen her with the energy on a previous occasion there, and on this time around does not mess around. Direct hit. And Belize is very, very unhappy. She's distraught. Misses out on a 50. Possible 100 as well. What an effort there, Lenny.
Lovely piece of fielding there from the youngster there, I'm telling you. Look at the joy between the White Clouds. They know, look at that. The shot was there. We played the call. The straight, well picked, well directed. One stamp to aim at the Clinton. Look, she was not even in the frame. Look at the joy. This is what you want as a team, to make sure that you create chances like that and get wickets again. But look at it again. The incoming batter now, Giovannis Uwase. And the captain, Merve Uwase, she has been in this situation a couple of times in these 4 games that I've watched them playing. This is where she's good at again. I've spoken about her controlling the innings. Now, this is where you are going to see the intelligence from that number 6 jersey, Merve Uwase. Now, we are now back to the new batters in again. Well bowled, well strategized again from White Clouds, dismissing the top 2 batters again. 1 wicket brings many. 2 wickets, they fall in quick succession. So now the big question, Clinton, is going to be on these 2 batters again. Giovannis Uwase and Merve Uwase.
Yeah, and of course we know Giovannis is actually a very good attacking batter. But will she be attacking in a situation where they've lost back-to-back wickets? It's now a new game. Good shot from the skipper. Just rotating the strike, making sure they don't chew up dots. And now this is what I want to see. I want to see how Giovannis will be playing. Could be the end of the over though.
And again, there's only one better Clinton. 28 matches for Giovannis, 24 innings, 329. 43 is the highest, 17 His average yet to reach the 50, but I would want to mention there's still one better in the Gahanga Queens dugout who, or where people don't even talk or mention about Shakira Nyomhoza. I'm telling you, Clinton, if you watch that kid betting, that kid has got talent. So she's still sitting in the dugout. She's won Gahanga Queens a couple of games again, doing the finishing job and also coming in and repairing the damage. She's good at that. So she's still sitting in the dugout again. So still, there's still a lot of work to be done here by White Clouds. I'm telling you, if she walks in there, Clinton, mark my words, that kid is amazing to watch with the bet.
Yeah, and of course, I know for sure the coach Bryson will be watching. And he won't mind. He knows there are so many other batters that can do it for Gahanga Queens. And he will be interested to see how do they, of course, handle losing 2 quick wickets. They've got the start. How does the captain approach this as well? She is on strike, facing Georgette. Oh, what a shot! That could be. And I think we've just seen the umpire signal no ball. And you can see the captain running back for the second. She wants to face that free hit. But good, lovely connection there. Deserve the boundary, and now we get to see a free hit. I sense something, Lenny. I don't know if you're thinking what I'm thinking. There is no third man. There is no gully. There's just a point fielder. Are we about to see what I am thinking, Lenny? Are we about to see that reverse? It is a free hit. And it's there for the taking. There is no third man. It's just there.
If she bowls anything outside the off stump, I'm telling you that is coming in. Move across the line, tries to access the mid-wicket region, but she completely missed that. The idea was fine there from Hervé, but the execution is the one that did let her down there. So good comeback there from Georgette.
And the energy. She's bowling with some decent pace. Good energy. You can see she's very energetic, very happy to be bowling, enjoying her game. But I know, of course, Milvey will be attacking. She knows they cannot let White Clouds into the game. They'll keep going hard.
Yeah, definitely she knows that. She knows that they need to keep on applying the pressure there to the bowlers and the fielding side. Goes again. 2 is the call. But some good fielding in the deep there from Nakuzo Dorian, denying them that single, that second run that they were looking forward to. Good cricket that we are watching here, Clinton, I'm telling you, within these two sides. All of a sudden, after those 2 wickets, there's a lot of energy that has come out of White Clouds going forward.
Yeah, if you're denying Melvey too, you know you're fielding well at the boundary. She's very good between the wickets. But now we get to see Giovannis for the first time. I would like to see how she'll go about the innings. She has a lot of overs to play. Usually comes in with a few deliveries left and she just comes for the big shots. But can she actually apply herself? Very good bowling, but look at that. Straight away rotating the strike. Chance. Teta. Oh, direct hit could have been close. But it's good to see Giovannis very positive as well, looking to get off the mark straight away. Georgette just keeping them alive. Again, the captain back on striker. Been accessing the leg side, looking for that gap. Shot. Good connection again from the captain. However, the outfield is not the quickest. Good running. They pick up 2. Very, very good call from Giovannis.
Lovely piece of running between the two there. Giovannis Uwase supporting a captain, and the captain is not seeming to be holding back Clinton. She's straight on gear number 1, and she's not even looking back to hold on. And this is something that she can do, and she can do it very well.
Yeah, but I would like to say access the offside as well. She's looking to me like she's only looking to play across the line, which is okay. But I know she can play the off as well. Moves across again. Is that a catch? They are claiming it, but I think it is a bumped ball.
Spectators catch, as they would want to call it. But it's just the energy now that is come all of a sudden from the grave. Now they are on cloud 9 after taking those 2 wickets. But if you fast forward in Clinton, if Gahanga Queens comes into ball again, 76 from here onwards, I'm telling you, it's going to be a tall order for White Clouds here. Good ball there to finish up over number 12 there from Georgette Ingabire, finishing up with a dot, only conceding a few runs, 6 runs in this over. Gahanga Queens are currently on 76 for the loss of 2 wickets. when the bowling comes in, Clinton, 76, I'm telling you, going forward, it's going to be a tough task for White Clouds here.
Yeah, but I think we have to give credit to White Clouds. The projected score is now just come down to 120. It was at 140 at some point. You can just see the fans there enjoying the cricket. Lovely, lovely stadium is Gahanga. Families come out here. You can have drinks, and the view out there, up there, I can tell you, is unbelievable. And if they keep bringing down that run rate, get that projected score down even up to 100 or 110, then at least you can say from the start that Gahanga Queens got, they've done well with White Clouds. Sabrina possibly to bowl her last from the pavilion end.
Sabrina Owase continues to bowl here. Last over. That should be last period. Good 3 overs that she has bowled, Clinton. Yes, she has not even claimed a wicket so far, but the way she has bowled very, very well. Starts off with the full toss. Giovanni's wanted to go for the sweep. Merve Owase also wanting to go for the single, but Giovanni's is not even in the mood of trying to run those runs. She feels that she had missed on that particular delivery. But again, credit goes to Owase Sabrina for being bowling full and straight, asking questions to the batters, not making it easy for them to score. This is what we have been asking for earlier on.
Sabrina looks to be beating. Oh, I hope she's okay. That was awkward bounce. Seems the looks like it's a full toss, but somehow the ball just dips last minute. So not very easy to get away is Sabrina. If you're not careful as a batter, she'll do you in flight. From what I've seen, Melvey looking to play a lot on the leg side. Hopefully she doesn't go across and misses one. Oh, accesses the off. Lovely, beautiful shot. This is what I wanted to see. She can play both sides of the ground. She picks up to shot that deserved for, in my opinion.
I think you are happy now. You've seen that shot. I think it all depends on where she's looking forward to get her runs, where the gaps are. So maybe on my point, I can say that is calculative betting from here again, knowing exactly where the gaps are, how to score in those particular regions. Use of the feet again goes over. Is it enough elevation? Yes, 2 is a call and 2 they will get it. Smart betting from the captain herself.
Yeah, it looks to be that kind of a player that can get a 50 without scoring a 4 and still striking out over 100. Every ball has to be a run for her, and when she gets a chance for 2, takes it, and you can see the shots going just over the fielder. Just good enough. Very, very skilled. Ooh, and this time she goes on the leg side. Waits nicely, and they pick up 2. Very, very good running. Oh, overthrows. Chance for a 3rd. And they take it with glee. Sabrina very unlucky to have not taken a wicket so far. She's bowled very well. She's considered 18 with 1 more delivery left in her spell.
Exciting cricket to watch here, Clinton. This is what you'd want to see. It is the RCA T20 Women's League, proudly sponsored by Dafabet. Goes for the sweep. Owase Giovanni. There's no one in that region. 2 is the call. And 2, they get them comfortably. The field placing there again, Clinton, leaves a lot to be desired here for White Clouds. If they put in the fielders in the right places, I'm telling you, they would have saved themselves 20 or so runs here.
Yeah, and the running, though, is very hot, I have to say, at Gahanga this afternoon. But you can see the batters are running hard, turning 1s into 2s and 2s into 3s. The captain on 14 already off 12. Giovanni Sazo striking at 100. anything can happen. They're still looking to get to that 140. 7 more overs to go. 8 wickets in hand.
86 for 2. Last wicket there of Mrekatete Belis being run out by Gisubizo Kevin. 35 of 30 deliveries. Current run rate is 6.62. If they maintain that, they might end up crossing that 130 mark. So it's up to these two guys that are in there. The captain herself winning the toss and opting to bet. And she's there, 86 again for 2. And Georgette to continue from the airport end. Use of the field. Lovely shot there, Clinton, from the captain. Driving straight down to mid off. The control behind that shot. The timing again.
Yeah.
The placement, Clinton.
Yeah, and she doesn't stay in one place. She's moving around the crease, using the crease nicely, getting the bowler off the mark. Very, very good to see. I know she doesn't open the batting in Gahanga Queens, but of course she just looks so good as a number 3 as well. Another one I'll be interested to see where she bats in the national side. Uwase Giovanni's on 4 of 4 deliveries. We know she can hit a long ball. She's just trying to build her innings at the moment. But Georgette has just been very, very good for White Clouds. Already picked up a wicket of Clarisse Bold. Edge the way. There is a fielder. Keeps it to only 1.
Good fight there again, Clinton from White Clouds, not giving anything away so cheaply now. The way they started is not the way they are going about their bowling now. They are going to the deep end of the innings. If you look at, there's a lot of improvement. The shot again from the captain, pushing for 2. But the fielder there denies that. So this is some good cricket that we have watched here. If you compare this game and the game that we watched in the morning, Clinton, this is lovely to see.
Georgette picks up another wicket. Uwase Giovanni has to go for 5 of 7. Still bouncing back, not giving away, not really dying off, you'd say, White Clouds.
Good bowling there from Georgette Ingabire. Giovanni Uwase, LBW, 5 runs of 6 deliveries. He played across the line there, and that was easy for umpire Anje Gihozo just to raise a finger up. Look at that, full and straight. There, plays around the legs. Back leg gone, all the stumps, we can see them from here. Good decision there from the umpire. Good wicket again for White Clouds, and that brings in number 16, Shakira Nyomhoza. Clinton, I'm telling you, if this young lady clicks again here, you're going to be seeing some exciting cricket here.
Yeah, Lenny, I've heard a lot about the young Shakira, and this is my opportunity. She has 6 overs after this one to play, and it should be enough for her to show what she's made of. Opportunities don't come often, and when they do, you better get, of course, a grip on one and make the most of it. I'll just say, won't be easy though. She has to fast get through this one delivery from Georgette, who is looking very good.
Yeah, what you just need to do here, Shakira, is to play a supporting role to the captain, and they see off these last 6 overs that are coming in and see how many runs do they need to finish up on. So she has got a good role to play. Only 16 years of age there. 24, 13 innings, 118, highest 30, average 14. Not yet reached the 50, but there is a lot of potential in this youngster, Clinton.
Yeah, and let's see. She has to get through this one delivery. Georgette is bowling with some decent pace and, of course, very, very good energy behind that. In she comes. Oh, that is just wayward. And she gives an opportunity to Shakira to get off the strike.
You don't want to be bowling to Merve Uwase now, especially she's on 16 of 14 deliveries, and being the captain and knowing that she has got a lot of runs. She is in the top 2 now in terms of topping up in terms of scoring runs. So you don't want to be bowling more to her. You rather bowl to the new guy a lot than to Merve. Shot again, well placed. Good fielding in the deep. And Clinton is still waiting for that shot that he has been asking for from Merve to use. But in this situation, I think is for now, she's not even thinking about it. But if she hangs around again to roundabout over number 16, 17, you are going to be seeing that shot coming. There you see again up the top, Diane Bimenyimana there, the national team captain, and the Charity Cricket Club captain, and Janet Mbambazi, Uganda, Kevin Awino, Will sitting up there watching the game. It's a nice bird's eye view to watch the game from there up the top.
Yeah, and just mentioned that shot from the captain Melve. I've noticed she's very smart, knows when and how to play the shot. You will not see her come out and try that reverse out of nowhere, probably if it's a free hit. But when she's set, last of us, you need boundaries, she brings out that reverse sweep, and I think I've seen her connect every attempt. So she knows now she needs to get through these 6 overs alongside the young Shakira, who is yet to face.
Yeah, it's all about playing calculative cricket. You've said that very well. Yeah, you don't just necessarily need to play shots that are not there. Lovely shot there, but straight picks up the fielder in the covers. Change of bowling from the pavilion end. So it's all about playing calculative cricket, and that is what she has done here. And she needs to continue. She has to be there all the way to over number 20 now. That is the role that she should be playing as the captain, again, to beat all the overs. Shot again. Lovely dive there in the covers. The fielding has been electric. She's the same fielder who has effected that much needed run out for a team. Look at the way she's committing herself there. Good energies. Good improvement in terms of fielding from White Cloud since I've started seeing them playing Clinton in this RCA Women's Davabet League.
Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the shot number and get the name of that youngster. She has been unbelievable there in covers. She stopped at least about 12 to 13 runs, and that run out. Ooh, first time we get to see Shakira. Misses out, but the keeper again, the captain Benita, you need to be a bit better. That is very, very sloppy. Making it hard for the new batter. It would be the plan, but they're just giving it away too easily. Getting her to rotate the strike without doing much. Want to see the runs come off the bat, not buys. And now Melve again with a chance to keep on attacking. Fujansin steps down. Lovely. Only one though. The fielding has been very good from White Clouds.
Yeah, very good. I saw them yesterday at IPRC there in the afternoon having some fielding drill session with their coach yesterday. So that shows the amount of work that they are putting behind. And this is what you can see. These are the results. Outstanding fielding from them.
Shakira. Ooh. One thing I've liked so far from the little I've seen is that backlift comes very high, and only means if she does connect, the ball will have power. So there's more for us to see, but already I've just noticed that backlift. Whoever's trained her, the backlift is very, very good. And now can she actually get off the mark though? She's still on 0. Oh, what a shot. My goodness, sir. I don't think you're stopping that. Wow. Definitely didn't see that coming, Lenny. That was an excellent shot. Even Melve herself has been trying to get that for a boundary, but hasn't been able to. She's could only pick up 2. But the power behind the shot, probably that should be that bat swing. Very, very good shot. And the 100 comes up already with 5 overs to go. Ooh, very, very, very dangerous here for White Clouds.
That is lovely to see again. Good timing and good placement there again from Muhoza Shakira. End of over number 15. 100 up comes for Gahanga Queens. 100 for the loss of 3 wickets. Minio Muhoza Shakira. 4 of 3 deliveries, and the captain Owase Merve. 19 of 18. Last 30 deliveries here, Clinton. Now, how many runs should we expect from these Gahanga Queens batters?
Well, if they are to get the target they had in mind at the toss, 140, 40 runs in 5 overs, around that 9 run and over. And the captain well set on 19 of 18. And the shot we've just seen from the young Shakira, definitely on. However, White Clouds will be looking to try and minimize the damage. How can they do it? Get wickets. Not wickets, at least get dots. I think this is the right move. Teta will be bowling a bit slower, trying to force Melve to go over the fielders, which is very hard to do from that end. Chance for catches will be there, of course. It is just about how can they actually cling on to those catches when they do come. Oh, moves across and accesses the leg side. Chance for 2. Easily taken. So Melve, realizing it is not easy going aerial, just looking to access the vacant gaps and run for 2s. She can get easy 10 runs without getting a boundary. That is the amazing thing that Owase Melve has, and the fitness levels as well. She's been running 2s. I think we haven't seen a boundary yet. I might be wrong from Melve, and she's on 21 of 19. So the skill and the awareness. Let's see Teta again. I think there has to be something about this shot. I've seen many of the batters struggling to play that cut. Has to be something. Probably because maybe they're used to practicing it on mat, where the ball just bounces a bit more. And here it just stays a bit low. They've all struggled. Steps down in the air. Wow. Wow. Magnificent. All the way, Lenny. Class.
Lovely shot there from Owase Merve, as easy as you want to beat. Again, I credit that to timing, Clinton. She didn't even look to put more power into that. It's just the timing. Look at that. Use of the feet down the track, head down. There, just the timing and placement again. That is excellent. Look, maximum 6. First maximum for today there coming from Owase Merve. Again, now goes down on the ground. 2 is the call. And that should be easy 2 there.
This is just unbelievable batting. This is just high-class batting from Eve. I'm telling you, getting a dot is not easy. Wow. Look at that. 10 runs already with 2 more deliveries to go. And she's just running that odd 6. Still surprised as well. Pulls out last minute.
Yeah, going back to that shot that you've been playing, that cut shot, if you look at it, all of them, they're not moving that back foot across that off stump closer to the ball to play that cut shot. That is something that they've been missing on that foot toss. Catch is the call. Down on the ground, Merve Uwase manages to survive that. You don't want to be dropping players like Merve Uwase. I'm telling you, Clinton, that is a chance that White Clouds will be begging. Look at Teta Riodia, hands on the head. She knows how important it is to take wickets like that.
Yeah, and guess what? 12 runs already. One more delivery to go. You don't know what you're doing when you don't take these catches. They are conceding you runs. However, the effort wasn't bad from the fielder. Pulling out the dive. Last ball of the over. Steps down. Accesses the offer. Beautifully played. Thank you very much, says the captain. Wow. This is one of the best innings I've seen so far. She hasn't gotten to 50 yet, but wow. The authority and clarity in the shots. Just look at this. We've seen a wide range. Inside out. Wow. Only captains play such shots, Lenny. I'll tell you, if you've never been a captain, no way you're playing that shot. We've seen the captain for the men, Rwanda national side, play that shot on many occasions. And now we get to see Melve as well. So it is sort of a trademark for captains. But what a shot. 16 down, 4 more to go.
You've heard it from the man himself. And that is a lovely cover drive shot there. There's someone who always sits here in the commentary box, always says that he has got the best cover drives in Rwanda, who used to wear jersey number 23. And I'm telling you, if he can play a shot like that, I'll credit him to be one of the guys that plays the best cover drives in Rwanda. But the 2 innings that he has played for the men's league, he has got a pair of ducks. So we are yet to see that cover drive. Bob, if you're sitting out there and listening to this, I think you should be learning a lesson from that number 6 Merve Uwase on your screen. Look at those cover drives. Look at Shakira Nyomoza. That cover drive again, Clinton. And we have seen you playing. Credit goes again to you again. You've got me there coming up to say that is how the captains play, especially that cover drive. Good to see that happening, and those are good signs. Shakira tries to go big, but mistimed that too, deep mid-wicket. 1 run, they can take that.
Yeah, and I just want to go back to that over. She got 16 runs in that over. And what were the shots? The first ball was 2, of course, down the leg. And then she comes out with that 6 straight over the screen. And then goes back to the yawn to pick up 2. Then accesses the offer with that drop chance. And lastly, inside out, correction, gets the 4. Look at that. Looking to play behind square. Oh, and gets a misfield. Chance for 2. Look at that. Oh, no. Shakira, what have you done? You should have gone. The youngster not realizing the captain is the one that needs to stay there. Refuses to go for the second. And Uwase Melve looking very, very good. Has to go 35 of 24. That is very, very unpleasant. And I'm sure wherever the coach is, if he is watching, he will have a word with Shakira. I promise you, that is not what you want to see, Lenny. She was well set to get a 50. Look at the strike rate, 145. Why not go for that second? I will never know. Just take us through, Lenny. Was there a second, or was Melve probably...
Yes, there was a fumble there. Look at the quick running there. There was a chance of a second run there. Look at where Merve was. Always passed through, which means if Shakira had taken off quickly, she was going to make it to the other end. So this is a lapse of concentration from the youngster there. That was easy too, the Clinton, on any given day.
Yeah, and she was ball watching. We just saw from that replay, Shakira was definitely ball watching. She's still young. You can, of course, understand these things. I know for a fact the captain will be very, very bitter, and she'll be absolutely fuming in the dressing room. They still have 23 deliveries to be exact to play with. And that 140 is still possible. And now Shakira on strike. She needs to make it count. She's just run out the captain. She needs to make it count. At least get 20 runs somewhere. Oh, and that is a freebie. At number 6 for Gahanga Queens is Waisaba Clementine, who we haven't seen much of as well. This is an opportunity with 22 deliveries all down the leg. Wides on both sides of the pitch from Dusabimana. Olive is the bowler. Struggling to really land that ball. Much better. That cut short again.
Yeah, it's just a matter of moving that. It's either the front leg across or the back leg across towards where the ball is that these guys are missing. So the most important thing here, Clinton, going forward is for Shakira to forget about that run out that happened and start thinking ahead and moving forward here. Again, White being offered. Again, look at Shakira ball watching. I don't know what game she is playing. Seriously. These are easy runs. You need to get as much runs as you get. The presence of the mind should be right there where you are. You understand? So she needs to make sure that she thinks about the game. She looks around the field, that she listens to the other batters that she's betting with here again so that they can pile up some runs again. Yes, 122 can look to be a good score to win the game, but you never know White Clouds when they come into bet what they can do.
I think if I was playing Rwanda next up, I know where to bowl. If the other teams are watching, I'm yet to see a catch. I saw one from Kevin Awina, but she's from Uganda. So I'm yet to see anyone playing that catch. Alice was doing it very nicely, actually, though she was picking out the fielder. But you can see at least she has been working on it. I've seen her train that shot particularly, and could be the only one I've seen that connects that catch shot. So definitely an area to work on.
Definitely is. There's only one guy who in that team. Catch is a call. Just bounce in front of the fielded. Shot fine leg there. One run it is. There's only one person that you'd want to see probably next week if you were getting an opportunity to watch Giselle Ishimwe bowl in that region. You do that at your own peril. And you find that ball outside Gahanga.
Yeah, and I forgot there's another one. She's, of course, not playing at the moment. Sarah is one I know that can play that square late cut, call it whatever you want. But the rest, I honestly think they struggle. I don't know if they're not reading the bounce, if they're just not really picking the pace. Just seem to be always too late on it.
Yeah, to me, it's just the matter of not moving towards it and also playing too early on that particular delivery. They just can just delay the playing of that shot and move a bit more across towards where the ball is, covering that off stump and get behind the line of the ball. That can be easy for them. But if you look at them, not all of them are moving across to that line, and all of them, when they get there, they're playing in a rush. So they once you rush into the shot, the ball is not coming to you at speed, then timing is not going to be in the picture, then you end up missing that shot. So something that going forward that needs to be looked at and worked on to see how best can you make those batters play along those lines, because you will be missing runs like what you mentioned earlier on. If you are someone from the opposition, that is the area to bowl. Quick single there. Tetari Odia being lazy in the throw, but
It's good to see now that Shakira is now running, looking to commit to that single. And I like the fact that Waisaba Clementine is very aware to know that she's new. It's not easy for her to time the ball straight away and just looking to rotate the strike and give back Shakira most of the deliveries. It is the back end, it's the death overs. They need to get as many runs as possible. They're on 123 at the moment. 17 runs away from that 140. Very, very possible. 17 runs, 8 in 17 balls is very, very achievable. So White Clouds, though, you can see the fielders have come in. They are trying to buy dots. Look at that back lift there from Shakira. Oh, yes, sir. Over the fielder. Oh, what a catch. Number 10 just clings on. Who is that? Could be Frushansina. The moment that left the bat, I felt it was going over the fielder, and the plan from Benito Wax to bring in the fielders and try and entice the batters to go over, which Shakira was trying, and you can't blame her really. It was there. It was there for the taking. But the catch, very, very good catch. And the fielding has been very, very good, in my opinion, from White Clouds. And they're trying to make sure that Gahanga Queens don't get to that 140. Shakira, though, has asked to go. He's run out the captain. And she tried to compensate. Probably the bat turned. Very, very good catch. Very outside the Sati. Very, very good catch.
Now, this is where these two guys needs to pile in some runs. So this is all these 5 wickets that have fallen down again. Those are the most recognized batters in Gahanga Queens lineup. All the other guys that are coming in, there's nothing much to talk about in terms of betting here now, Clinton. So it's going to be interesting now to see how these remaining bettors are going to go about their betting in these last 3 overs left here for Gahanga Queens. And good catch there again, taken by the fielder there, Flojensin.
New batter in. Oh, again the bowling. Just as you've just got a wicket, Georgette. Umpire is not singling wide. Could be maybe something touched the pads or something. Probably hit the leg. And it is a dot. Georgette has been the pick of the bowlers. 3 wickets already. Chance for a 5. Oh, chance for run out here. Bowler's end. Oh, and that could be it. Another wicket. Gahanga Queens collapsing here at the death. Looking to get quick runs. But that was a suicide single. The fielding has been very good from White Clouds. They've taken all the opportunities. Uize Colombo has to go facing only one delivery.
Good fielding there from White Clouds. I'm telling you, Clinton, they've been electric in the field. They've been accurate again in their throws. They've been good in their picking. Look at that. Just played straight to the fielder in the covers. One clean pick. Straight accuracy again into the bowler's end. Not even in the frame there. Lovely piece of fielding. So far that has been showed by White Clouds. And I'm telling you, this is the collapse of Gahanga Queens now. If only those 5 batters don't put something on the board, Lord, that's where Gahanga Queens find themselves in trouble now. So if you look at teams like in Datwa Hampshire, with the quality of bowlers and the fielders they possess, if they manage to take advantage of this, if you look at even Sorowati, yes, they've played very badly today, but if they manage to come up with a plan against Gahanga Queens, I'm telling you, Gahanga Queens is going to be in trouble. Even if you look at Cherry, the other time these two teams played again, Cherry manages to take those 2-3 wickets up. Yes, Gahanga Queens went on to win, but that game went on to the wire. So that is something that Gahanga Queens need to start thinking about, having depth into their betting. You understand? If they do that again, they can be the most strong and dangerous team here again. But credit again goes back to White Clouds. Yes, it's 124 for 6. A tall order for them to chase, but they've done a fantastic job in terms of their bowling, in terms of their fielding. 24 runs there for Zurufat Uwase. 12 runs is the highest. Nothing much to talk about in terms of the bet, unless if he was bowling leg spin. But he has to come in there because a team has lost a lot of wickets. Tries to go across. There was a call there with a shout, but umpire Nico is not interested in that.
Yeah, Lenny, you've just mentioned the teams, and of course, next week, Gahanga Queens will be taking on Sorogate. And we know the bowling that Sorogate has, the likes of Rosine, Josiane, Alice. If they can get early wickets against Gahanga Queens, then there is, of course, a chance to keep them to a very low total. And as good as they are at the top, they need to also put strength down the order as well. You can just see Zurufat there straight away going for the big hit. Survives that LB call. And Clementine will have a lot to do. 140 is now starting to look very, very hard to achieve after this over. Georgette bowling very well.
Two deliveries left in this 18th over. Good over here from Georgette, managing to take 2 wickets in this over. Now she's got 3 wickets under her belt, bowling a last delivery of a spell. She conceded only 19 runs.
That is the end of over number 18. 12 more deliveries left in the innings. 124 so far for the loss of 6. How many will Gahanga Queens end up on? Zulfat alongside Clementine in the middle, trying to get at least 16 in the last 12. Won't be easy though. Olive to bowl the penultimate. How would I have loved to have the captain there this, of course, particular time in the innings. She's very good at the back end of the innings. Run out in a very, very painful manner. Zulfat on strike. I've seen her, of course, hit a few boundaries from the past. She does possess the ability to go for those big shots. However, the leg side is packed. And, that is down the leg. Wide signaled by umpire Damasen. Olive has bowled a bit too many extras, in my opinion. Oh, yes. Zulfat, the youngster. What a shot. Boundary. And the dugout is very happy. You can see Olive as well, surprised. They underestimated her, Lenny. Bringing all the fielders in. Nice timing. Almost went for 6, actually. 2 bounces for 4.
Good shot there from Zulfat Wase. We have seen her playing a couple of these shots again. She played them against in Tatwa, Hampshire, giving a team quick 16 there. Then so if now you don't want to be doing that again, especially Benita and the bowlers underestimating batters again. A lot of these guys have been working hard to improve their game again. Now straight up there's a deep square leg for that again. Wide. There should be a single easy one. $130 comes up on the board here. I'm telling you, you gotta do the right basic things well if you are the captain and the bowler, especially when the team is batting first here. You know you need to come in and bat their own 130 here for the loss of 6 wickets. Still, that's a tall order, so you need to make sure that you defend and try to come in and chase as less runs as you do want to be. That's a no ball. Free hit.
Olive absolutely struggling here. It is quite clear she cannot get her lines. Clementine with the responsibility to try and maximize. 132 now. They're 8 runs away from that 140. Free hit. Steps down, sweeps it hard. That is well stopped. And they get 2. Is that Georgette down there? Could be. Steps down, hits it before the bounce. Hard with the same fielder. Will they come back for 2? Only 1.
White Clouds are going to be having a big total here to chase. I'm telling you, Clinton, it's not looking good. They've been a good team so far in the mid overs there, but now in the deep end of the innings, now things started to fall apart. Olive, again, shot. Good fielding there from the fielder. 8 short fine leg, denying Zulfat and Waisaba Clementine to take that single. But the bowling from Olive is, I'm telling you, Clinton, is not something that you would want to be seeing. Someone who has been in the national setup for quite some time now coming in to bowl like that. Again, wide. It's not long ago she has been in the national team setup here, Olive Dusabimana, so which means you expect her to be bowling in a decent way. But now, if you look at that now, the way she's bowling, that does not tell the story about herself. Wide again.
It's 9 deliveries already in the over, Lenny. And there's still 2 more to go. Could be the first time I've seen a 10 plus over in terms of deliveries. Very, very long over here.
There was another one that was bowled by Celine Umtoniwase of Charity. She bowled 21 deliveries.
That is well and truly a world record. I would like to see anyone who has done worse. Oh, Zulfat picking out that same fielder. Oh, and she's beaten by the spin. Now only 2 runs away from that 140.
That's what she wanted.
They'll be very happy. They mentioned at the toss 140 plus is the target. And wow, winning the toss, deciding to bat. Exactly. Oh, shot from Clementine. That could have been another wide actually. And possibly the end of that over. It is 11 deliveries. Wow. That is quite the over. 139 now is the score. One more over left in the innings.
Some fans there watching the game. The youngsters again. Then some Sorowate players sitting up there watching the proceedings. Lovely to see. Lovely scenes here, right? Happening at Gahanga. It is the RCA Women's T20 League powered by Dafabet. And we are into the last over. Clinton, 19 overs gone. So 139 for the loss of 6 wickets. The captain spoke about 140 plus. It seems to be going away. So who's going to be bowling the last over? It is none other than Dorian Nakuzgo from the airport end. And on strike is Waisaba Clementine. How many more runs can she cash in this over? Exciting cricket that we've watched so far, especially this inning, Clinton.
Yeah, if you win the toss and you make it clear early on that we are looking at 140 plus and you actually go out there and do it, that is what they say, walking the talk. And they've definitely done well, and they could even probably look to get 150. Still possible. Clementine on strike. Oh, another wide. 140 up. And now every run will be a bonus. They're just going to swing for the hills, I'm afraid. 150 is not out of reach. I say that again. And knowing White Clouds and their batting and the bowling of Agahanga Queens, going to be very, very difficult for them to win this one.
Very well said there, I'm telling you. It's not like we're writing White Clouds off, but if you look at the quality of bowlers that Gahanga Queens possesses and the quality of batters that White Clouds possesses, these two don't actually match. Good ball there from Nakuzwe Dorian. A lot of drama happening there. That should be a wicket. Dropped catch there, then a chance for a run out, come back there, in and out, yes, no, but eventually it's the fielding side that is one that Beto Waisaba Clementine walks back to the pavilion. 6 runs off 11 deliveries being run out there. I don't think there was a chance of a run there, Clinton.
No, definitely not. But I think the screams from the dugout to run and run actually should have been a catch. There's no way you're running a single there. Just no way.
But even also the presence of the mind again when you're betting, Clinton, this is the last over that you're playing. You are on 140. Look at that shot that Clementine played there. So it's something that even the bettors down in the team need to understand. You've got nothing to lose here. You only have got 4 or 5 delivers left. So if anything that comes in, just throw your hands into it. Try to get as much runs as you can rather than opting for that option. It is the last over anyway that is coming in. So you've got nothing to lose. You've got a lot of wickets in hand in there. So you need to make sure that you go for anything that is bowled in your way.
Yeah, definitely. And if Cynthia, I think, is the new batter, probably the sensible thing to do is give one to Zulfat and see, because they're not careful. They might keep losing wickets here and miss out on those runs. It's not going to be easy to come in and just hit the ball for a boundary. You can see the high score, 3 runs. Not really someone you'd expect to get you the boundaries. Oh, that same field, a very good field setting from Benita, making sure Zulfat doesn't get the strike.
Three overs to go to finish up the first innings. 140 for 7. Kahanga Queens winning the toss and opting to have a bet first. It's catch is a call. Dropped on the ground again. The throw was accurate, but the batter had already landed safely in the crease. A lot of drama, Clinton, happening in the last over here.
Now you can see Zulfat is definitely a character, just looking to try and disorganize White Clouds with a bit of theatrics. However, she's now on strike and she's already hit a boundary. Can she give them that one or two big blows to finish off the innings? 141 now. Ooh, goes for the big one. Just doesn't connect. Good bowling so far from Dolian. What a way to finish off the innings. She's only conceded 2 runs so far in this over and picked up a wicket. Last ball of the innings. 141 is the score. How many more? Can they get a boundary? It's already a very big total for White Clouds to chase. However, I don't think Zulfat will mind getting a boundary onto her name. Let's see. Last ball. Oh, connects nicely. Oh, misfield. And they pick up only a single. That is the end of the first innings. Kahanga Queens win the toss. 142. Exactly what they wanted. White Clouds, they tried. They had, of course, to overcome that partnership between Clarisse and Belize. They got back-to-back wickets. But then the captain came in and played very well. She was run out, unfortunately. And the back end, few boundaries here and there. They do get 140. See from the scorecard. Top scorer there, the captain, 36 of 25. Strike rate of 144. Very, very good innings with one maximum. Belize was very good as well, 35. Both were run out, unfortunately. Something to look at. And not much to say besides 22 from Clarisse. The rest didn't get to double figures. The extras, on the other hand, 26 is quite unacceptable. The partnership, the big one at the top, 65 between Belize and Clarisse, mainly you'd say is what they needed to get to this 140 total. As long as you have a platform, a foundation, it is always easier for the other batters to come and explode. And for White Clouds, the bowling, Juliana Kuzwe tried. Economy of 5, not really something you'd say. She didn't get the wickets, but she bowled okay. And mainly the pick of the bowlers. 3 wickets, Rosette Ngabire could have gotten even 4 or 5, going at 4 runs and over. Very, very good to see. Extras, though, they will want to work on that. 26 is just too much. And we'll be with you back here for the second innings. Kahanga Queens, 142. Can White Clouds get a mammoth total? Stay tuned.
The umpires are out. The fielding team is walking in, and the two open batters are also walking in there. 143 needed to win this game for White Clouds in their allotted 20 overs. The two openers in the middle there, Umzira Nenje, Fabiola and Georgette Ingabire are the two openers for White Clouds, left hand and right hand combination there. We have seen it earlier on in the first inning, again working for Gahanga Queens. Now White Clouds are also using the same tactic, and we are just yet to see who's going to be starting on with the first ball for Gahanga Queens, and none other than number 10, Belis Murikatete from the airport end. Clinton, welcome back again after the first innings. We are into the second innings there again. What I would love to see is the kind of field set that Merve Uwase and Belis Murikatete are going to employ now, having 142 runs to defend on the board again. So it's going to be interesting to see where are they exactly going to be putting in their fielders. Are they going to be going early on attacking, or they're going to be going a bit more defensive as a field? But it looks here now, there's no sleep in place. There's a third man in the fine leg, square leg, mid wicket, mid on, mid off, cover, extra cover, and a backward point. That is the field setting that Gahanga Queens have started off with for Murekatete Belis.
Yeah, good to be back. Gahanga Queens have done the job with the bat, and now it is mainly up to them to just try and settle it with the ball. It is their game to lose, you'd say. They have the bowling lineup good enough to take on this White Clouds batting. And number 10 on your screens to open the bowling. Well, there's one thing for sure, we'll see some pace. And you can see where the keeper is compared to what we saw from the White Clouds bowlers. Fabiola is the opening batter on strike. We are set. False starter from Belize. Alongside Muzila Nenje Fabiola is Georgette Ingabire, who bowled very well. And now she also has to do it with the bat. This, I always say, is an opportunity for a team when you know you're playing a very good side and there's a big total. It's an opportunity for someone to actually stand out there and play an innings that they will be remembered for. Get your name out there. The captain not taking that one cleanly, and they push through for that fat single. White Clouds on the board straight away. Left-hander, Georgette Ingabire, very good batter in my opinion, Lenny. And I won't be surprised to see her on the national setup in the future.
Definitely she's someone who's got potential, but she's got a lot of work to do here. If you're talking about the national side and the batters that are in there, you need to work extra hard. There is 9 matches, 9 innings, 141 runs. 35 is the highest so far. So she needs to make sure that she works hard and get that, not a bad average, but still she needs to get more of that. She has good potential from here again. Another false
Something
start.
is wrong with the run-up there from Belize. It's the second time she's pulled out. You don't want to see that early on. You can see straight away looking to measure her run-up again. Usually comes from the pavilion end and probably not being used to that airport side. It's a bit of a hill for those who are not used. And let's see. Oh, chance here for a run out. Very good call from Georgette. Straight away telling Fabiola there is not a single.
With a shout there, if we can possibly see that and to see where exactly was that ball. No chance whatsoever for an LBW shot. Desperate appealing from Belis Murikatete. Shot off the legs. Well fielded there by Nyomoza Shakira at square leg. 1 run it is.
Belize, in my opinion, Lenny is struggling definitely. The rhythm is not there. You can see she's bowling way down the leg. It's just not clicking, and the pace is not there from what we're used to seeing. Probably you would need a bit of a break. Let's see, she still has 3 deliveries in the over. Not looking her best. Much better run up on that occasion. Running in again, Belize. Zulfat, very sloppy, the youngster. Chance for a run out, keeper's end. Ooh, and Georgette brings out the dive. Desperation. Good to see. But Zulfat, I'm afraid, has to do slightly better than what we saw there. No need for a dive, and gives away an easy single.
Yeah, she could have done better there in the fielding, in the covers there. But good call from Fabiola. They realizing that there's been a fumble, they deflected again. Yeah, but you see the backup again from Giovanni Uwase there with the throw. If that ball has gone straight to the stumps, Clinton, I think Georgette was going to be in trouble there.
Now let's see, can Belize correct her line for the lefty? She's been going down the leg a lot. Again going down the leg and is whacked away. What a shot. Georgette Ngabiri, the first boundary for White Clouds. I don't think today Belize is on with her bowling. And that is the end of the first over. Score is 7 for Nolos. Exactly the required.
Good placement there from Georgette. Not sure if she wanted exactly to play in that region, but whichever way runs come in, you'd take them. They've got 3 good spinners here. Instead of opting for another spinner here, now get things done before for this one, who is their ish bowler.
Who is she? No, I don't think it's Clementine. I actually like good energy. Opening the bowling alongside Belize from the pavilion end. Looks like Colombe, I think. Full toss, driven powerfully straight to Clarisse.
Some positive looking shots there from Fabiola. The most important question now, Clinton, is how long can she be there? Like you said, chasing a total like this is a better. This is the chance for you to give yourself some time to work on your game. And bet there for as long as you can, see how far you can take your runs for yourself and the team. 136 needed from 112 deliveries. They need a couple of big hits here if they are fancying their chance of winning this game.
I think the plan might be to bat out the overs regardless of the result from White Clouds, which I don't know how to say. Colomba. Full toss. Oh. Chance for run out. Bowler's end. Oh, that misses the direct hit. Another chance. Oh my goodness. How that is not out. I'll never know. They should have got that run out. Colombe misses. And the backup. Zulfa did well to get to the stump, but no one was giving the ball to her. They were all trying to go for the direct hit and they miss out.
Telling you, Clinton, drama again is unfolding here. The fielder there in the covers in the mid wicket should have just done an easiest thing, just to throw an underarm back to the bowler there, but she opted to go for the direct hit and ended up missing. There was no backup closer to the stumps whatsoever to effect that run out. Then one of these two batters manages to survive. Again, I don't know, Georgette just took off there, Clinton, as soon as Fabiola plays that shot. I don't know the communication between the two of them, the plan between the two of them in terms of taking on fielders.
I think Georgette just realized that Fabiola is not punishing the full tosses, and she feels she can do a better job, and she just wants to get strikes. She wants to face some of Colombo and see 3 deliveries. Let's see what can she do. Oh, and cleaned up. Yoka from Uize Colombo, and that is the first wicket. She has to go, Georgette Ingabire, with only 5. Lovely Yoka from Uize Colombo. And going across the line there, Georgette Ingabire probably could have used the straighter bat. She has to go. Number 3 coming in is Teta for White Clouds.
Good over there so far from Uize Colombe. Trying to look for that Yoka length, and she manages to be successful on that occasion and dismissing Georgette Ingabire. In comes Teta Riodia. She played a fantastic knock the other game that they played in the first round. Can she continue with that here today? The team desperately need that inning again, Becky, if they want to get even closer to winning this game, or just closing the gap between them losing and winning. It's very, very important for these 1 or 2 of these batters to be listening to what you've said, Clinton. If you're a batter, again, you need to make sure that you stay in there for as long as you can. If you feel like there are no chances of you getting into that total, you need to make sure that you bet yourself out. Be there for as long as you can. Bet all the more overs that you want. Goes across the line again. There was a call there, but umpire is not interested, shakes the head.
What a poor shot though from Teta. Very, very poor. First ball going across the line. I just don't know what to make of that. Teta Riodia, high score of 21, not out. She survives, but for how long? 1 more delivery left in the over. Uize Colombo bowling smart, going after the stumps. Full toss, no ball signal, and punished by Teta. She'll get a free hit as well. Gets a boundary to get off the mark. Uize Colombo guilty of bowling too many full tosses on that occasion, above waist high. Free hit coming. Let's see, can Teta make the most of this? Somehow, White Clouds is keeping up with the required rate. They're on 13 already. Oh, what a shot! Powerfully swept. Nobody move. And that free hit cost them 9 runs. 70 now after 2 overs for the loss of 1. White Clouds still believe. What a shot there from Teta.
Good shot there, Clinton, to end over number 2 of 17 for the loss of 1 wicket. That's the positive intent that you'd want from the batters, no matter how many runs you are chasing there. Lovely piece of shot from Teta Riodia. 2 boundaries, again, in succession there. This is what you need. Gahanga Queens need to make sure that they come up with a plan. Straight up, there is a change of bowling from the airport end. Belis Murekatet has been relieved of the bowling duties by the captain. Now Giovannis Uwase comes in to bowl.
Smart move in my opinion, Lenny. I think Belize is just not there today. She's not even close to her best. The rhythm is absolutely gone. And good to see she has the options to work with. Giovanni Soase, another pacey bowler.
Ganga Queens just need some decent bowling up front here. If they can be able to squeeze in another 2 or 3 wickets in this power play. Again, for start, I don't know what is happening with that end, Clinton here. All the bowlers from that end are getting themselves into a full start.
I can only think of one thing. At times when you're bowling in the afternoon from that end, when you start running in, you of course running against the wind. Sometimes you feel like the wind is pushing you back, and it can be a bit of a pain. And the wide straight away, there is just something that is putting them off. I don't know if it's the wind. I do from experience know that at times from that end, the wind, when you try to run in hard, will always push you back, and you feel like you're not reaching the crease, and it's always very uncomfortable. So I'm not sure if that is the case. However, it's not just Belize. It looks like Giovannis as well struggling to bowl from that end. Maybe try out the spinners. You don't need a run-up when you're bowling against the wind. Try people who have a much shorter run-up. Let's see. Again, something is going on out there. It's like they're just being... And if I was Captain Melvea at this moment, just bring spin from that end. Full toss is struggling. Absolutely. Good effort there from Waisaba Clementine at point. Keeper, they pick out a single. And the batters, I'm sure, have noticed as well. The bowlers are struggling from that end. And could be an opportunity to try and attack them straight away.
Hopefully Teta Riodia will not think of going across the line again like we saw earlier on from Georgette Ngabire, who was bowled by Uize Colombe for only 5 runs. Another wide delivery. We have seen 27 extras, Clinton, right, from White Clouds. And now Gahanga Queens have started dishing again extras as well. So it's going to be a game of extras here.
Somehow, from all the pace bowlers that have come from that end, it looked like probably Georgette was the best. Dolian bowled a very good last over as well from that end. But the Gahanga Queens pace bowlers are really struggling from that end. Can Giovannis adjust? Oh, yes! Top of off. Teta going across the line. We've been mentioning she needs to play with a straighter bat. She's gone cleaned up.
This is what I just said earlier on. I hope Teta is not going to be opting to play those kind of shots there. But I spoke to Eli Giovanni, who had different questions to offer to Teta Riodia, who just walks in, just scoring 8 runs of 3 delivers there, full and straight, tries to go across the line, bowled off stump, uprooted off the wicket there. In comes another batter who comes in to walk when a team was on 20 for the loss of 2 wickets into the 3rd over here.
They are getting the runs. They're keeping up with the required. It's just the wickets now that is hurting White Clouds. 20 runs. Oliva is in at number 4. High score of 20. Not out. And her first main target will be building a partnership with Dusabimana. Correction, with Fabiola, and won't be easy. She'll be up against some quality bowling from Gahanga Queens. If Javanis does get accustomed to that end, she could be very, very handy. Shot. Good to see that Olive is connecting straight away from the word go. However, not enough power behind that one. Straight to Zulfat, shot cover. Same ball, same shot, almost similar result. That field at cover times is sloppy, in my opinion, very lazy. And Melvey having a word with the young Zulfat, very, very unhappy with that effort. Ball going between her legs, very, very lazy.
Yeah, lazy as you can call it there, Clinton. That is being lazy from Owase Zulfat. You gotta do something better as a bowler. Up and area catches the call. Not there. Again, Murakatete Belis Murakatete just needed a bit of some yards there to get on and hold on to that catch. Olive to Sabimana managed to survive that. And the good thing that Giovanni has done well so far, Clinton, is always bowling straight, threatening those stumps every time, making the batters play their shots. And this is what you want from your upfront bowlers, always asking questions, attacking the stumps. You miss a hit, and that is something that he has done well.
My goodness. That has been reoccurring. Just pulling out last minute, not getting the rhythm. Both Belize and Uwase Javanis. Hopefully this is the last ball of the over. Back over length. And yeah, that is end of over number 3. The score is 21 for the loss of 2. Still moving at 7 runs and over. So the runs are not an issue for White Clouds.
It's the wickets there. The wicket column is the one that can worry them. You look at there, 2 wickets gone already. 3 overs. Again, none of these 2 batters have put something there. They're still yet fresh into bat. One has got 1 run, then the other one has got 2. Fabiola 3 runs. 8 balls just first. Then spin straight up comes into the attack. Cynthia Uwera comes in from the pavilion end. What questions does she have for these 2 batters that are coming in? And we need to see the answers from Olive to Sabimana and Umzila Nyenge. Fabiola.
First signs of spin already in the power play. Cynthia will be bowling to Olive, who is on 1 of 3. Just having a look at the field set for the spinner. There is a deep mid-wicket. And just about it. So if she can be able to access the offside over the fielders, probably get a boundary. Good running. Sees the opportunity there, Fabiola, and calls Olive for a quick single. Oh, pulled away. Fabiola with a pull shot. Chance for 2.
Why is she doing this?
Second time, Fabiola has pulled out. That is so annoying for a bowler, I'll tell you. Something. I don't know if it's a strategy or if she's just trying to get into the mind of the bowler. Very watchful. Mzira Ninja Fabiola.
I'm telling you, being a bowler, after you've done your run-up, then the batter walks away when you're about to bowl. Yeah, for spinners, it can be fine, but it's so annoying, like what you've said, because you need to find the reason why are you moving away. There's no one walking in front of you, in front of the side screen. There's no one who's talking when I'm about to deliver the ball. Why all of a sudden just walked up? It's not like it's the first time, it's the second time that she has done that. Out top edge there. Then they get 2 runs. That should be easy too. Yes, they get there comfortably.
Oh, there is turn. Some slight turn there from Cynthia. And the keeper not good enough. Good running. Back-to-back 2s. And the wide comes out as well. The signal from umpire Damascene. Cynthia bowling very slow, trying to get the turn. She does get the turn, but of course turning down the leg. So the runs keep coming for White Clouds. Still moving at that 7 runs and over.
Yeah, they've been getting the runs the way they want them, but now keeping on losing wickets. There is a half-hearted appeal there. End of over number 4. 28 for the loss of 2 wickets. There's the White Clouds dugouts. So calm again. They've lost 2 wickets, but there's still some batters yet to come. The captain himself still sitting, no pads on. Doriana Kuzo looks to be the next batter to come in. So still a lot of batters to look out for there for White Clouds. They straight up again. Spin from both ends. Zulfat Uwase comes to replace Giovanni Uwase from the airport end.
Good call there from Fabiola telling Olive there is no single. Almost cost them a wicket, but the throw as well from the fielder there. Short leg wasn't the best. Zulfat looking to bowl leggies to the right-hander. Slight hint of turn. Same ball, same result. The boundary is there for Olive. If she can just get back on it, there is an opportunity for a 4. Same ball again, same result. 4 consecutive dots. Very, very good ball. Much better there from Zulfat. This could be a maiden. We haven't seen many of those. Last ball of the over. Much flatter. Very, very good over there from the young number 1. Zulfat Uwase. That is the first maiden of the innings. The score is still 29 for the loss of 2 after 5.
Yeah, decent over from there. Good over, I might say, because she didn't consider any runs despite the length that she has been bowling. Look at the youngsters again there watching Gahanga Queens. I hope these are the local. These are Gahanga Queens. Under 15, under 17 boys there supporting their girls. You can see the smiles there. You can pick Clever, Jasper. some youngsters watching their female team playing. Whether to continue from the pavilion end starts again with a dot. And they need to find an answer there. Ganga Queens, if I'm Merve Clinton, I don't think I would need a deep square leg for these two.
The spinners doing the job and getting through the overs quickly as well is another thing that spinners will always give you. You can see there is a bit of frustration coming up now from Umzira Fabiola, looking to try and play the big shot. Shot pulled away. Clarice is the fielder behind it. And that keeps it to only one.
I wouldn't mind that if I'm Merve or Cynthia Wera. Let them play those shots. Especially when you have gotten them here now into the 6th over. The Olive tries to go big, misses it completely. And pressure being created, that is the most important part about this bowling inning now from Ganga Queens, creating pressure to the White Clouds better. Olive on 11 deliveries on 2. Then Fabiola, 16 deliveries, 8 runs. She has managed to score another dot from Wera Cynthia there. Clinton, this is pressure. This is what you want from a set better. So White Clouds need to come up with a different plan now here on how to get runs on the board.
Definitely, and I'm liking this from the Ganga Queens as well. Spinners doing the job. Shot outside off and it's signaled wide by umpire Damascene. Still a good, decent over from Cynthia. And before you know it, with the spinners continuing, you'll just see 6, 8 overs go by quickly. Much better. Much better from Cynthia. That looks like the end of over number 6. The power play gone. 31 is what White Clouds could manage, and they lose 2 wickets. Zulfat could be coming in to bowl her second over at the airport end.
If you look at the whim there, if you look at that blue line there, Clinton is slightly falling down away from the yellow one for Ganga Queens. Ganga Queens at this time, they had 44 runs for no loss here. White Clouds has got 30 for the loss of 2 wickets. So it's not seeming to be coming close and catching up. They need to make sure that they get it up there. Umpire Anjay signaling the end of power play. And Zulfat was set to continue from the airport end. She's bowled a maiden in the first over. Lovely shot there from Fabiola Umzira. Boundary there comes in from the first ball of Zulfat Uwase. This is what you want, Clinton, as a batter, getting on top of the bowler early on in the over. Then whatever happens after that, at least you've gotten the boundary that you need. Just get a couple of singles there and play according to that run rate.
Yeah, and guilty is the young Zulfat of being a bit too greedy. She wanted to get the wicket. She got the maiden, bowling it into the pitch. On this occasion, she wanted to go for the stumps over pitches and is punished. Much better line and length. There's where she needs to be. Again. Chance for run out. Keeper's end. Very good throw. Oh, and the keeper doesn't collect it in one go. Fumble from the captain. That could have been another wicket. They pick up the single. The running between Olive and Fabiola still needs a bit of work.
Definitely they need to work on their communication skills there. They just survived again by a whisker there. It did Merve hold on to that. That was going to be Olive to Sabimana walking back to the pavilion.
Good bowling. Good bowling. Keeping it flat and not giving lots of flight. She's seen that going over the cross the line with those sweep shots. Looking to trap them in front. Out comes that cut shot from Olive and they pick up a single. So after bowling a maiden, the second over has already gone for 6 with one more delivery left to go in the over. Zulfat Uwasi just mixing it up a bit now. Let's see, last ball of the over. Flighted on this occasion, looking to tempt the batter. Ends over number 7. The score is 37 for 2. Looks like Cynthia will be bowling third over. The plan is very simple from Melvey. Give the spinners their overs. Most likely get through 8 quickly. And then look at flighted shot. That could be another boundary. Very good effort. Clarice saves 3 for the team. That was it with power by Olive. And she brings out the dive, the left-hander. Let's see now. Fabiola. In the air, chance. Clarice is under it. Takes it comfortably. Wicket number 3 down. White clouds. Lose another. You will understand Fabiola trying, of course, to keep up with the required rate. Not enough power behind that shot. (13 of 20). 1-4, strike rate of 65. So try to hang in there for the team. Let's just have a look at that wicket. Cynthia bowling it a bit flat on that occasion. Safely taken by Clarice, who has been very good in the field so far.
A new better walks in to bet. White clouds and 38 for the loss of 3 wickets. In a bit of some trouble here. Again, wickets are falling in succession. And this is what you don't want if you are a betting team. And you can look at the dances that Uwera Cynthia is making there. She knows that they're on top of the situation, and that is what you'd love to be doing if you are a bowling team. Why not? You've gotten a team 38 for the loss of 3 wickets into the 8th over. And they need 105 of 76 deliveries. To Sabimana Olive, still there. 16 deliveries she has faced. Only managing to score 4. You would want that strike rate to go a bit more up there, Clinton, if you want to get anywhere closer to the total.
Yeah. Enjoying themselves, Agahanga Queens. They know a score of 140 is very unlikely to be chased. Cynthia sensing a chance to pick up more wickets. And she comes. Angeline at number 5 is the new batter. Wide from Cynthia. Watchfully played. It's gone very, very quiet. You can see Gahanga Queens have everything under control. But every now and then you see a boundary out of nowhere from White Clouds. Sweep shot in the gap. Is this another boundary? I've just mentioned every now and then you see a boundary creep up from nowhere. And the fielder down there looks like Wasa Giovanni skips it to only 2. That should be the end. Correction, there's still a few more deliveries left to go in the over from Cynthia. However, Angeline is underway. Off the mark with 2 down the leg. Shot outside off, wide. 3 runs. They don't mind the White Clouds. I don't think we'll be seeing more of the dancing from Cynthia after those 2 wides. And again, but on this occasion, the umpire says that is fine.
It's all about being disciplined. The Clinton is a bowler. That is what some of these bowlers are lacking. Again, goes away with that. Umpire calls it over. Over number 8 has come to an end. The score is on 42 for the loss of 3 wickets.
Spinners continuing from both ends. Zulfat as well to bowl her 3rd over. She's yet to pick up a wicket. It's been good so far, decent enough. She bowled a maiden up front, then went for 6 runs in her next over. Back, bowling her 3rd. Starts with a flighted delivery inside edge. Very lucky there, Olive. That could have gone to the stump. Much flatter, but short way down the leg. She'll have to bowl that one again. Again, flatter, looking for the pads. Ooh, almost carried. Big shot comes out from Olive. Clarice giving chase. Chance for 2, but they opt not to. Only 1, says Angeline.
Good intent there from Olive. Just a press spin there that she just need to work out. But at least we need to see a couple of those shots coming in from these 2 batters again, so that we can watch some good chase there. Wide delivery there coming from Zulfat. 2nd wide that she has bowled in this over. They're not good enough for a bowler of her caliber and quality there. You have to do better than that. Again, tries to go for that mid-wicket region. Square legs comes into play. You don't want to take that arm of Murekatete Belis. But the most important thing is they are getting those singles that they want. If they can manage to squeeze in a boundary in between the Clinton, it would make it interesting now going forward. 5.31 is the current run rate that they are going in. 8.56 is what is required. So it's not that far, but they just need to keep on moving up closer to that required run rate. They don't want to let it go far away from them. Goes up in area, easy taking there for Shakira Niyomhoza. Good catch. Easy one. Another wicket falls, Clinton.
Yep. Zulfat Uwase joining in alongside Cynthia with another wicket. For Gahanga Queens, they are well and truly set to get another win. Olive trying to go for the big shot. Went a bit too early. Not enough, but catch taken comfortably by Shakira, I believe. 4 down. Is now White Clouds.
Easy catch there. You can see the smile from Shakira Niyomhoza at point. That is Olive Tusabimana coming in. She was trying so hard to get herself out, Clinton, in a couple of balls that she has faced. So we saw this coming. 97 runs needed in 68 deliveries. The equation is now getting more tougher and harder for White Clouds here. Zurufat grabs a first wicket. How many more can she take? We saw earlier on in the morning, Diane Bimenyimana taking 6 wickets. Another wide again there from Zurufat. I don't know what she is trying to do there with her bowling. She bowled the first over is a maiden, good over, so the follow-up to that has not been pleasing. Flighting that one, trying to entice the batter to go for the big hit, and it misses. The batter in the stumps to end over. Number 9, 47 for the loss of 4 wickets. Change of bowling from the pavilion end. Belis Murekatete comes back and now change of ends. So let's see. She has been struggling coming from the airport end, Clinton. Now she's come back from the pavilion end where she normally bowl from. So let's see if she's going to work on a run-up again going in there.
Yeah, interested to see as well. I do predict she won't really struggle from this end. First ball, you see she's coming nicely. And must have been definitely the slight slope and the wind from the airport end. Much better start now from Belize. Definitely much more rhythm. Leg buys for 4. Keeper and the captain. Wasemelve probably could have stopped that one.
Yeah, truly that should have gone straight into the keeper's hands. They're being lazy on the footwork there, Merve Owase. She has to do better than that if she wants to make sure that she supports the bowlers. The bowlers look at this point of time, Belize is looking forward to bowl more straight on stumps, looking for that yoker length. Sometimes you always find pads along the way. So if delivers like that comes in, the keeper needs to step up and take those stoppings behind the stumps. Into the pitch there, short of a length. And Angeline.
Clean up. Belize Mrekatete changes ends. Much better rhythm. And you can see the results. Middle stump knocked over. Angeline has to go. 5 down is White Clouds. Score is 51.
Look at that full and straight again plays around the legs across the line. Belize strikes, and this is what I've been saying. She's trying to bowl a bit more full and straight. With the pace that she possesses again, you need to make sure that you present that full face. And that is a good plan from here. Changing ends, managing to strike up early on in a second over. 51 for the loss of 5 wickets. Nakuze Dorian comes in to bat. 9 matches, 8 innings, 30 runs, highest of 14. Nothing much to talk about in terms of betting there. Clinton 4 is the average. So yet to get some statistics going on there. But now she comes in when your team is on 5 wickets down and needing a lot of runs to chase here. It is the Davabet RCA Women's T20 Division 1 right here at Gahanga Cricket Stadium.
Yeah, definitely you can see the pace has come up. Ball is slightly zipping more than we saw earlier on. Rhythm looks very good from Belize. I won't be surprised if she gets another one. That should be the end of the over. First half of the innings gone. The score is 51 for 5.
.92 runs needed in 60 balls. It required rate of 9+. They are currently at 5. Not bad, but they just need to keep getting those runs in between. They get a boundary here and there. Run between the wickets. Look at their dugouts there. White clouds. Tetari Odia out. Georgette Ngabire out. Fabiola Umzelanenje out. And Angeline also out. Yet to come in are those other batters that are sitting in there. Hopefully they've got something in their firepower to come in and be stubborn and give some runs for their team here. It's 92 of 60 delivers Clinton. Not an easy order to get as Giovanni Owase comes in. Big hit there. Does it have enough power to get to the boundary? Yes, it is. Lovely shot from Gizubizo Flogentin. That's a good shot. The best so far that I've seen from the White Clouds batters here, Clinton.
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. I mentioned every now and then it seems like the game has gone quiet. You see a shot from nothing. Hoik. Back over the bowler's head. And Belize, no chance. The plan looks to be Gahanga Queens, the captain, wants to get this done and over with. Brings back her strike bowlers. Belize does get the wicket. Giovannis not started off well though. Again smashed, but straight to Belize. Fujansine, where has she been? Out of nowhere, she is connecting it nicely. Maybe she plays better pace compared to spin.
Yeah, and I mean to say, even if you look at the line, Giovanni's bowling is a bit more too full and offering width there, making it easy for the batter to pick up that length. He needs to come a bit more back of a length again there. He's trying to look for that Yoka length, swing and a miss from the batter there. If she can just keep on bowling at that hard length, again, not allowing the batter to free her arms forward or horizontal, I think that should be the line that Giovanni should be looking for if you want to make things hard for Fulgentin and Dorian here. Again goes hard, no ball code, run out chance. She safely made it. That is a free hit. Overstepping the line there. If I'm White Clouds here, Clinton, my target should be looking to post anything that is around 90 there. That is a plus to White Clouds if they can get around that 90 runs mark there.
Definitely, and I think it's possible, quite possible if they can work on not losing too many wickets. 90 is something they can get to. I heard they want to play all the overs. We'll wait and see. Shot. Knows it's a free hit. Swings through the line. And they pick up 2. Small little partnership building between Dolian and Isubizo Fulgentin. Giovannis, don't think she'll be getting another over from what we are seeing so far. 7 runs already off this over. Actually 8 with that no ball. Edged away. There is third man. Keeps it to only 1. That is the end of the 11th over. The score is 60 for 5.
Murekatete Belis to continue from the pavilion end into your third over. Eighty-three runs needed here in 54 deliveries. It's getting tougher. Each time the over finishes without a boundary or anything that is more than 3 runs, the required rate is climbing up. Now it's 90 plus, 9 plus. I beg your pardon. Yeah, the moment it passes 10, 12, Clinton is going to be a tall order.
Oh my goodness! Pace, accuracy. Deadly Yoka from Belize Mrekatete. She has found her rhythm again. Coming from the pavilion end seems to be working, Lenny. That was sharp and precise.
Even look at that there. Full and straight. There we go. Not even anywhere close to that ball, Dorian. Angry with yourself, but that was some good bowling there from the experienced campaigner there, Murekatete Belis, striking off a first delivery of the over. And 60 for 6. Is there anyone coming after this? He's got the guts to get those 83 runs that are needed to win the game or to get them anywhere closer. There is Gizubizo Kevin with the Gizubizo Florentine. I don't know if these two are related, Clinton.
I'm just trying to work out, is this the fielder that was excellent from cover in the first innings? Very, very good display of fielding in the first innings. Now, can she bat? And more importantly, can she face up to the pace of Belize, who is now looking much, much better than she was in her first spell? And those figures really for Gisubizo Kevin not going to bother Belize at all. And Gahanga Queens, you can be sure she'll be aiming for the stumps. Might straight down the leg, but I think you get the idea of what she's looking to do. Knock them over as quickly as possible. 60 for 6 now. Kevin on striker. Running in hard. Belize. Oh, there you go. Mentioned she might straight down the leg a bit. At least she has a plan. You can see there is a plan. She is looking to attack the stumps.
Yes, you're bowling into the tail now, so you need to be looking to be bowling more straight on those stumps again every time. They miss, you strike. If they manage to play you again, they might play it a bit more area or edge it to the keeper behind. So this is what you need to be doing all day long now, going into this last half of the innings.
Absolutely charging in is Belize. Oh. Good connection from Kevin. Straight to Zulfat Uwase at short cover. Good rhythm I'm seeing from Belize. And may not be obvious on your screens. The pace is there as well. Starting to get a bit chilly at Gahanga. Could see some rains later on tonight. Full toss. Straight to mid-off. Another dot. Running in again. Very hard is loud appeal, but it is going down the leg. Quite obvious. Very, very good over so far from Belize. She has been on point. Straight, full.
A lovely piece of bowling there. Can it be a maiden wicket for her last ball to come?
Look at the pace. Wicket maiden. Belize Mrekatete looking very, very good. This is what the captain, Melve, on your screens there behind the stumps would love to see. They know they have a team in Sorwate next week, a team that has beaten them before. And good to see that her main strike bowler is back to somewhere near her best. 12 down, the score is 60 for 6.
Wase Giovannis to continue again, comes in to bowl from the airport end. Starts off with a yorker there. Right on the money. But I think that could have been an easy single there, Clinton. Was the long on is deep down on the boundary. The ball was blocked and it went there straight, but none of these batters even tried to call for the run.
I think they're well set on the plan to bat out the overs. Full toss, hit hard, straight to Belize. Another dot. You can see the batters not really worried about rotating the strike. Maybe it is something, it is a small target they've given themselves. You never know. You cannot judge. You don't know where they're coming from. Probably playing out the overs is something they've not done before and they would like to do it. Yoka. Beaten. Subizo Frujancine alongside the Subizo Kevin. Looking to stick to the plan. Another dot. 4 consecutive dots.
I've got some good bowling there from the two here, Belize and Giovannis Owase, showing their experience. Again, this is what their team needs here. Yes, your wickets are not coming, but you got to stop those runs that have been flowing. Again, goes for the yorker length, and Gizubizo Flogencini has got other options. Like what you said, Clinton, you said they mentioned about betting 20 overs. So this should be the plan here for these two batters and their team.
The fitness from Giovannis has impressed me. She's racing back to bowl again. Oh, misses out.
I think she just heard the thunderstorm sound there. So there's a bit of some dark clouds on the far left of where we are sitting here. But I don't think this can be a threat to the rain at this present moment. So this game we might see it all the way to the end. So maybe that's why she's jogging back to the run-up. Maybe she's got that Duckworth and Lewis in her mind. So she wants to get it overdone with the overs quickly. Another wide there.
I don't know why that would be an issue for them. Probably they may not understand the calculations. Even if it does rain, they are well ahead of the DLS. And she just needs to calm down. She's bowled 2 wides, mainly, I would say, due to the fact that she's just trying to rush herself. Oh, that missed by an inch. How it didn't hit the stumps, I'll never know. End of the over. 13 down. Score reads 62 for 6, and the rain is starting to come down here at Gahanga. We may not see this over being bowled. It is starting to pour. And you can see on your screen there, umpire Nicole looking to call the groundsman. Let's see, will they get another over in? Seems like they have decided to play. It's not very heavy. Wase Colombe will continue from the pavilion end, replacing Belize Mrekatete, who still has 1 over left. Now, Colombia is very good at bowling stump to stump, and won't be surprised if she cleans up the tail here. I think Fujansine has a good technique. She just needs to play with a bit more power. She hasn't really missed too many. Just thinks like she's. It looks like she's playing a bit lazy.
Yeah, that's you cannot say better than that. She just needs to get that firepower.
Oh, that is very close.
Umpire has got other options here. That looks very close from here, Clinton. Yes, there's a bit of some drizzling here, but I think this is just passing rain that is passing over. Hopefully, I'm not wrong, boys. I'm not seeing any of this ground stuff moving anywhere closer to the covers, which means if you see them not moving to the covers, those guys are good weathermen.
Smashed by Fujansine, only for a single, but the sound that shot made.
Another good ball there from Uize, Colombe, piling up those dot balls. Again, tries to go for that Yoka Futos, missed. And dot balls again. The plan list seems to be clear here from White Clouds here. Clinton betting all the 20 overs. They are not minding about getting the runs or how close are they going to go about getting to that total. It's just all about staying on the wicket. To me, I don't think actually it can be a good plan. You got to try to show some intent of how to get runs. You put yourself 90 or 100 coming into the next game. You've got a better chance of knowing how to get there versus a strong bowling lineup like what Gahanga Queens possesses. That Wem again has never even gotten closer after over number 6 all the way to number 13. Gahanga Queens at this present moment, they were on 86. And now, White Clouds are on 62 for the loss of 6 wickets. So they're not even anywhere closer to getting it up there. And I don't see that happening again going forward in the last 6 overs left here, Clinton.
Yeah, and you can see the plan has changed from Melve. Now using the spinners to try and get through the required 6 overs to complete the game. Flighted delivery. Ooh, almost getting the wicket. Just didn't carry the catch. You'll see desperation from Gahanga Queens. They just want to get through this. They don't want to wait for the DLS or having to go back onto the field. Oh, in the air. Doesn't carry. Gentle drizzle at Gahanga, but I don't think it will be heavy enough to get them off. That could have been a wide, but she chases it. Fuljansine Subizo gives away an easy catch. They are 7 down now. And we'll see the captain come in. Number 9. Wicket number 2 for Zulfat Uwasi.
In comes the captain, Benita Murekatete, on to the field after 7 wickets are down here.